cold and losing my control. Your light is gone and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. Your light is gone and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Over, you just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it. you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. I wish that you were here. I wish that you. 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 I wish that you.
It's gonna be very crucial. No, he does not connect. He's outside. And cancel. Oh my goodness. I'm in. Build up and he goes in. Deal with that into the wall. Now the man has built up and he goes in. Just way too much for him. He does not go for the combo, goes for the almost awesome ages to get some healing done, but the headshot right outside the zone. One more auto, she just over. Kill with that right in, tries to finish the job, and the auto finishes him off. Oh my. The switcheroo takes them side to side, but that might have been a bad idea for the side of Rin there. He takes the fall up, takes the AC5, and needs to just steer clear off of Bins at the moment, but Bins just wants to go in. 20 seconds left, and the zone has now been closed. Yeah, forced to go and sit out inside of the Earth C6, and it's, oh my god, that's shoulder! The shield is what's keeping him alive, and now the Resonance Vault is gonna fall, and it looks like Meditate will at the same time! What?
This is insane. We are seeing a shift in Apeiron.
Mary pass, and it
That's
looks
it.
like we
That's
might
GG.
just be sent to the Shadow Realm immediately. Walk towards the trap. Oh my gosh. HHA has locked in their tickets to Hong Kong.
Come on, cunt.
Let's go.
Nate, Paul, jump.
Hello and welcome back to the last day of the Aperion Guild Wars North America. Yesterday, we have locked in the first grand finalist. Congratulations once again, Atlas Gaming. But who will be the second to follow them into the live grand finals? I am Biku, and with me today is the one, the only, Chief. What is up, Chief?
What is good, brother man? How are you doing? Thank you for the intro. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have ourselves some sick matches, and I am excited to watch them. I mean, Meditate, Food Nation, just like in the Sea region, only one of them is gonna make it out. They're gonna have to play for it. They're gonna have to battle it out for their right to go to the live finals. Oh baby, they played earlier. It was a 3-1, but it doesn't matter what happened on day one. Today is the day that matters. And you know, when you beat a team once, it's really hard to beat them again. It's just kind of a thing in competitive gaming. Beating the same team that again, when you're similar levels, not easy. So, whew. But first, before that, you know, Meditate still has some work to do. They have to earn their right to fight against the Food Nation Ape boys.
That's true.
You know,
so coming in as somewhat of an underdog coming into this, honestly, not a big name. It's just an out of nowhere group that just came in. Also plays a bunch of foresties in the past. So yeah, they're bringing in the greens to this tournament. You casted the previous finals between Food Nation and Meditate. Honestly, I know you know these teams personally, and it must have been heartbreaking for you. And now seeing this potentially happening again might just be a second heartbreak. So it might just be deja vu. And I was watching that while I was eating curry, and I was like, God dang, this hurts. Yeah, they're friends, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, on this side of things, you know, with Paulo, Paradise, and Nalith, those were core players from Ape. So this whole team was definitely, you know, my heart and soul are with these guys. For sure. Very unbiased, or I'm going to be very biased today. Unbiased is not going to be possible. But, you know, at the end of the day, Logic is my boy. I am very impressed with Sharpie, and I'm excited to learn more about these guys. So we've got J-Tim coming up first, and you know, they're already top 4? That's impressive.
Oh yeah, they're already top 4, and not to mention, so J-Team kind of fell off short yesterday, but Chisito though, what an eye-opener, switching builds in between matches, literally wiping everyone out. Cat Lord just sitting out the entire fight, and he just goes in for the kill and moves forward to third place. So yeah, Chisito by himself, not seeing that much of Cat Lord, but Chisito played amazing yesterday. Insanely, really.
You know, on both sides of things, it's funny, you're seeing these superstars emerge, these second slot players or first slot players that are just running the table for certain teams. Last week we had 1-2, I can't remember his name right now, but he was also just dominating until the final day, right? This is the big day. This is the day where your talents, your skills are going to be pushed to the limits. You're going to be pushed to, you know, that elite level, level, that edge where anything can happen in any big play. Any prediction going into a matchup is huge because these are best of one. So if you can get a counterplay before you even enter the arena by picking an apostle or a planet they're not expecting, that could be huge.
Oh yes, that's definitely for sure. I am excited for the matches coming in today. But before all that, let's thank our sponsors first. Ronin Network. Thank you so much, Ronin Network. Of course, by Sky Mavis. They were just an amazing group of people that allows games like Apeiron to flourish and show the world how competitive these players are. This is the king of gaming chains, and being powered by the Ronin Network it is what made this entire tournament possible. So thank you again, Sky Mavis's Ronin Network. So a few messages from them before we get into the first match which is Shesi Farmtastic Guild versus Meditate.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Chung, the CEO and co-founder of Sky Babies. Today, we are entering a new chapter of the Ronin network with a new delegated proof of stake upgrade. Let's build together.
A Ronin is a samurai without a master. With Ronin, we took the destiny of our own products into our own hands.
Sky Babies team has been working very hard in past months for this moment. And on the journey to DPOS, we have some new key high. We also make some new friends along the way.
So we have vetted over 250 game studios to determine those exact right partners for us and for our ecosystem.
Progressively decentralizing the network over time means that we can move a little bit slower at the beginning and get a more clear idea of what the most important value adds for people are. And now we can really start to see the fruits of our labor.
Me back to the day when I could just run away. It's all made up anyways, no one really knows. I'll figure it out someday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you for Ronin for that awesome video, putting that together, you know, to promote this amazing ecosystem. We are about to jump into our first match. J-Tim is going to enter this match down 1-0 due to some asset issues on the back end. Some tingies went down, so Gade only has to win one game here to win this set.
All right, so there's gonna be a lot of pressure under J-Tim since he's already one lose out. Gonna make it easier for Gade to actually go through just because it is ruling. But yeah, kind of difficult. But yeah, based on that judgment, we just want to see how this would definitely play out. So speaking about Foresties, Gade has been playing in the past a bunch of deltas. He played AC5 Delta and AC6 Delta. So the Gust Wind, the old reliable Gust Wind, Zip Zap Tailwind. But seeing as how perhaps J-Tim would be playing maybe Earth C6, just like before, because kind of like Dowrick from last week, Earth C6 has been popping out as a helmet build, part of the meta. Earth C6 along with the rock and roll, could be seeing something similar, and would force Gade to seek the same tempo with the Earth C6 as well.
Yeah, I mean, and being down one game, Gade being a very strong player on a very strong team, J-Tim really has to come into this with the eye of the tiger. He needs to find that flow state right away.
For sure, but when it comes to being oh my goodness, everyone is just lined up. Okay. All right, so I guess this is the issue.
This is the free win.
This is them giving the point, just to make sure.
Yeah, this is the free point.
This is the free point. And then in the next round, they will be allowing him to get the... this is the penalty point, so to speak.
Yeah, he got his penalty shot right there. Now, don't accidentally press start without your apostles. That would be sad.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. And we have to all do this whole thing all over again.
Yeah, let's avoid that. Let's avoid that. Here we go. Now they're setting up. Now they're getting ready. 1-0 for Gade. J-Tim has to come out and play flawlessly. I hope he had some practice matches. He's sweating. He's, straightening out that shirt quite often. Maybe he's just a sweaty boy.
Oh yeah, I mean, the pre-game jitters definitely will get you. If you haven't been in a tournament before, it's a whole different ballgame compared to being on the leaderboard. Not to mention it's streamed, so all eyes on them right now. So just like that. So this is the okay, so looks like Gabe is going to be playing the Rock and Roll Zip Zap Tailwind build. Just going to be looking for those cancellations once the final circle does happen. So, and even though the final circle is the point where J-Tim wants to be in, sometimes he could die before that can even happen.
Yeah, he's already taken a good amount of damage here, and to be fair, you know, Meditate believes very heavily in this Rock and Roll AC1, AC2 build, right? They are using it on both sides of the globe. Everyone's using it. Everyone is enjoying this build. And right there, nice rock to the face. And J-Tim taking a lot of damage here, needs to be careful. But he's way up on the Apostles.
Yeah, it's just such a disgusting. Actually, it's very disgusting. I fought Zero on ladder. It's really hard to cancel it, and the moment they start casting it, you just gotta assume that they're gonna get it off. And you just have to dodge. And then even though when you do try to dodge, you can dash away, and it can still pretty much hit you. Well, this it's not doing him any favors at the moment, though. Coming into this, I think we are bound to see a late game play. That one Guardian is still alive on the side of J-Team. Good, keep it alive with that awesome Aegis.
Yeah, having that Aegis and just having some beef on the field to give them, you know, maybe some stuns, some utility. I think that could be really nice, but there is a Hunter on the other side. It is pretty even right now, and the damage is going to go in Gade's favor. And you also see that Guardian getting knocked down pretty low.
That's true, but the thing about the Hunter, though, most of the time, the Hunter might just fall.
No cancel.
Okay,
no
that
cancel
was huge. All right, but most of the time when it comes to Hunters, usually they just die towards the zone, unless Gate could actually find a root trap slide here, but doesn't seem to be the case. But with Jason, he is already at half health. He did find it, gets that into the middle.
Ooh,
oh my goodness, the Earth C6 got canceled by the Tailwind Dash. That is horrible right now for J-Tim. Has to forced to use one more card before he could get another Earth C6 and try to get it off, but Gate is ready with 2 Tailwind Dashes in his hand.
Yeah, that's going to be real difficult.
Oh my god, he actually gets it off! He dropped the Earth C6. That gives him so much opportunity right now, but he is out of quarter health at the moment. So very difficult. Could just be forced to cast that headshot into maybe a Tailwind or a Rock and Roll, using that root trap slides, maybe get away, but now that Hunter is going to be burning. Could just use this headshot right here, right now. Oh, but he gets stunned, and stuns Gate right outside of the zone with him. Now, the health is almost equalized, but there is no Earth C6. He does have it now, but he doesn't have the mana for it. He might just opt to use these Rock and Rolls instead for the kill. Could knock him up right outside of the zone, but that's...
And J-Tim...
Double Jukerino for Gade. The Earth C6 gets canceled by the Zip Zap Orb, and there seems to be no way for J-Tim to come back from this, and will just accept his fate. And that's the 2 points that Gade needed. Oh my gosh. Well...
Well played. Thanks.
Well played. God dang, that was an very upsetting end there.
That was he almost brought it back. Well done. He really fought, only having one chance. That really, really hurts. And you know, what are you gonna do right there? He's out.
He's just out. Honestly, he got really close. It was really, really close. Honestly, is at the very end there, he could have opted to go for more Rock and Rolls instead, but instead he midway, I think in the middle of the decision making, he had the mana, like 4 mana. He could have just been using Rock and Rolls instead, but he was trying to get another Earth C6 off. And midway, he did decide to go for Rock and Rolls, but it was just too late. It was.
The worst part was the Zip Zap was already up when he clicked it, so that was a kind of a misplay. He was already getting ticked by the Zip Zap, and that one vault getting canceled definitely sealed the deal at the end. If he would have had it, though, he wins for sure.
He would have.
It's over at that point because then he.
But then it would have been But it would have been one more game, and honestly, I think Gade could have gotten maybe one more Guardian in there. But yeah, opting in for this Delta, Gade now moves in, has to fight Shisito this time, and Shisito looking like one of the best players on their side. Not, like I said, I haven't seen Cat Lord that much. Cute name, Cat Lord, meow meow, but But Chisito is not somebody to scoff at, but neither is Gade.
And I mean, J-Tim was like 17th ranked, I think it said. If that was from last season, that's pretty good for the third place player, right? Like, what does Chisito and Cat need to be? Top 15, top 10?
True.
Or are those new rankings?
I'm not really sure which positions they are in. By the way, guys, don't forget to retweet the Twitter stream. So if you are already on X, go ahead and repost it, because don't quote repost, actually retweet it. But if you want to repost it, go ahead, because I don't think it's going to count for the raffle, because it enters you into a raffle for a Golden Apostle ticket. Honestly, strengthening your rosters with the Golden Apostle ticket, it's a free raffle. Just go to X if you have it. And yeah, also, if you are also watching from Twitch, that's good. If you're watching from YouTube or from X, also move into Twitch, because in Twitch, we will be sending out a bunch of forms that enters you into raffles and get some goodies from our different sponsors.
Yeah, let's get that tweet in chat again so everyone can get onto Twitter, get onto X, let everyone know, get everyone involved. This is for a $1 million Web3 NFT gaming tournament. You don't want to miss this. You know, this is history. We've had $1 million tournament before, yes, but it's been quite a while, and you know, this one has the hype, the intensity, the action that we've been waiting for quite some time in the Web3 space. So, you know, glad you guys are here with us. Get out there, show the world what's going on, let them know that, you know, we got a show going on. We got a show.
Apeiron does it different. Ronin does it different. And yeah, the game will be starting soon. And seeing as how Chisito also most likely going to be playing another Foresty, and these aren't just like some Foresties, it's like more than one Foresty has a different build. And surprisingly, he's one of the few that actually brings in a priest into the game, which is kind of unconventional in the top ladder, but he still does it.
Yeah, hey, you know, that's part of the beautiful thing about tournaments. If you are one trick in this kind of format, it can get you very, very far, no matter what it is, meta, not meta. And, you know, just having that little ace up your sleeve, that little extra skill on something is just always a nice advantage to have.
For sure. So coming into this game, perhaps Chisito is opting to have a build that could counter Gade, but Gade himself doesn't just play one build. He plays multiple different builds in between games, so he might be switching it up just to screw with whatever Chisito brings to the table.
All right, I have retweeted. Get on Twitter, retweet it. Ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go. All right, we're going into round one. Gade, Chisito. Chisito sitting back, looking calm, cool, and collected. Let's see, you know, daily form is a thing in this game, and he was killing it yesterday. Let's hope he didn't use up all of his, you know, adrenaline, his skills, his focus. Maybe it happens.
Yeah, and not to mention, even if he does get through Gade, he still has to go through Logic, he still has to go through Sharpie, and Sharpie was one of the people that did spring forward from your tournaments in E4E, and seeing him now in Meditate as an esports member with Meditate, he is just somewhat the perfect final boss for them. But
he earned it.
About that yet? Let's look into this game.
Yeah, and you know, so here we go. Gade 1-0 in this matchup against SFG, and Chisito coming in as the second player. And here we go. Chisito dropping his vault, not getting canceled. Very well played by both players, moving around, but Chisito has taken a little bit of damage.
So taking that little bit of damage in the early game is pretty much okay, but seeing as how Gade didn't actually opt to change anything in his current build, probably would make some adjustments when it comes to the Apostles, but since it's Earthsea 6 anyway, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. But Chisito is a different beast to tame.
And right now, we are seeing an advantage for Gade in the Apostles, not by much, just a little bit. So it is a little bit different than last round. Maybe Gade is also adjusted because it does seem to be a similar matchup. Now they're both going to Zippinda Zappinda, seeing who's going to come out on top. And, oh, it seems like the vault is clear.
Yep, the vault is clear to go down, but the goal is still to get into that late game, similar to what J-Tim had himself in. So I'm curious to see what Shishito is going to do differently here, seeing as his one member already went down, playing literally the same thing. Yeah, that's literally it. It's the same song, but how are you going to do it differently?
Well, so far, same-ish result. We do see Shishito now in a lead in Apostles. There is a warrior left this time for Gade instead of that hunter. And ooh, the vault is down. He does get a little bit of damage onto Gade, just kind of hanging out. Lots of rock and rolls stacked up right now in Gade's hand. He is about to go ham.
Oh my goodness. One Resonance Vault got canceled on the side of Shishito. Got stunned right there. So it is now a 2v2 situation. One warrior against a hunter. Gade would need to actually try to cancel this Earth C6. It does not get canceled. Gade forced to go outside of the zone. Doesn't get anything stunned, but it looks like it's going to be a true 1v1 situation with that one warrior going down soon enough. And there we have it. It is still a 2v1, but that hunter is almost just dead.
And Gade has a lot of mana. So many manas right now. And here he goes, just shooting one after another, hitting with each of them, doing so much damage now to Shishito, and still with 13 mana to play with.
Oh my god, already down a quarter of his health. A zip-zap battle would be appropriate here to close this one out for Gade, but he is forced to go inside of the Earth C6. The zone is just way too close. 15 seconds and the zone is going to be gone. So whoever has less HP,
but now
once the zone is gone, it just
he's sitting in the vault. He's got to just sit in the vault now. So this is what Shishito is doing differently. He got off the vault. It didn't get canceled. And now, he got that one canceled, though, but he's in a slight lead. Who's going to do the better rock and rolling?
I mean, with the rock and roll, the zone is already gone. The zip-zap orb is just going to be the nail in the coffin. Gade is definitely just going to be dying here slowly. And we're going around 2. And Shishito fulfilled what J-Team was trying to do last round. J-Team got a bit greedy. But with all the cancels that Gade has been doing, he is just, Jade, that's how he did it differently. He didn't get canceled.
Hey, that was close. That was sick. But he has to do it again. And that only will tie up this matchup against Meditate. But Shishito coming in strong. Like you said, he was very strong yesterday, or all tournament long so far. So can he continue that streak of dominance? He has 2 chances now to send Gade back to the bench to hang out with his teammates.
Yep, Shishito is definitely playing a lot calmer than earlier. He's more precise and decides when to use things a lot more differently. But it looks like that the first Earth C6 got canceled, I believe. Has to be forced to use the card shark just to get another copy. So no early game lead for Shishito here just because of that one Earth C6. But this could be the comeback for Gade. He does eat the headshot, the Formless is going to hit it, but it's just going to be a regen right back.
Yeah, and I mean, the difference right now is Gade is actually super, super low on mana. So Shishito in a decent position. And, Gade having the early Apostle lead yet again didn't seem to matter last round, but you never know, it could change.
It could definitely change. Seeing as how Gade's build is a bit more flexible, but the problem here now is that it kind of flipped a bit. Just losing that early advantage from the first Resonance Vault allowed Gade to have somewhat of an HP advantage, and yeah, it's just not the same anymore without that first vault.
Yeah, each vault, such a huge investment, and it does so much for a player. When you can cancel those, you definitely get a lot of momentum. But going into this mid to late game, even though Shishito is a bit behind, those vaults can bring him back very, very quickly.
Yep, and also gonna be honest, oh my god, very smart for Shishito using that rock and roll to gain the aggro of the 2 Apostles, making sure that they are gonna be outside of the zone the moment that it does close in. And one Resonance Vault for Shishito to be his no-no zone. He literally just needs to win one more time to close this one out.
And HP even Apostles, decent. He has 2 Guardians, so they should last a decent amount of time, right? That's not. Oh no, he doesn't. He has a Hunter out there.
Yep. But what's surprising to see is that Gade still has all 4 up. Scratch that. Has 3 Apostles still alive, while Shisito just has 2. But when it comes to the HP, I guess they're just slowly gonna go down as this match progresses with the zone closing in. He has all the tools necessary to stay alive, though.
They're dropping. 3 of them just drop. Boom, boom, boom. With the quickness. And all of a sudden, Shisito gaining map control. Can he gain a little bit of momentum? There is low mana right now for Gade. There's all kinds of baby cages laying around. And Gade is getting the stuns. Gade is getting the zip zaps. And Shisito has to make a move here, but it's going to be very risky. And there it is. Gets canceled.
The cancellation was just what he needed. He got the stun on the zip zap. He thought that was an opening for him to actually use it. Rock and roll does miss. The second one doesn't. Oh my goodness. He gets one Earth C6 down, and this is kind of perfect right now for Shisito. But meditate, Gade is looking extremely healthy at the moment.
So he's going to go for another knockup. He doesn't get a cancel yet, I don't think.
He hasn't brought it down yet.
Yeah, there's so much HP missing now from Shisito, and the pressure from Gade is continuous. He's not stopping the onslaught. Here he comes with another stun. He gets it, and no, there it is.
And the Earth C6 getting canceled would just be the nail in the coffin. He's about to kick the bucket. As the zone closes, 1 auto should do it, and we're going through a round 3. Rubber band matches is just what we live for. And knowing Gade, yeah, he might just be locked in here. But I'm surprised to see that Gade isn't seeing those slight moments where you catch the opponent off and he can just bombard them with headshots and welcome to the slams. Shisito is very careful with this. He does not fall during the early game. So it's amazing how he's playing this so far. But yeah, really interesting formation that he's doing right now. All of his apostles are in the front. I guess it's to gather aggro.
And Shisito needs to not get canceled in the early game if he wants to bring this home. We saw that really affect him throughout the match, being behind.
Oh yeah, and it looks like no cancellation here. It was due to a baby cage just hitting him perfectly. Imagine getting canceled by a baby cage that's actually, it's really slow, but I mean, knowing Gade, he was very precise about where he wanted to drop it.
That's the thing, right? Is it might be slow, but it's big. And if you place it right, they don't really know until they know. So, either way, this time, Shisito gets the vault off. The rock and rolls have not connected yet for Gade. And Shisito seems to be doing a decent job on the Apostle side of things.
That's true. So quite an advantage in the early game. Both of the vaults do connect, and now Gade's apostles are now below half health, while Shisito's is sitting pretty at the moment. Gonna be interesting and a lot of pressure towards Gade, but he's kind of moving forward a bit too much here. Now taking a lot of damage, already at a quarter health, with no resonance vault. So he's kind of a sitting duck at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. He did get good value for some of those shields. But you don't want to be losing this much HP, and now running right into that stun. Shisito needs to be careful. Gade is gaining momentum.
Yeah, he's gaining momentum, and Shisito still doesn't really want to turn his attention onto Gade. He's just focusing on trying to take down these apostles. That welcome to the slam, I think it was just a leaping bonk, not a welcome to the slam. Does hit, but doesn't really deal that much damage. And apostle advantage is very clear here. And Shisito has taken more damage, but slowly but surely, it is Shisito's game right now. But towards the late game, it could flip.
Yeah, but Gade is also taking a bit of damage now, which we didn't see in this point last time. So well done, Shisito fighting back with 3 apostles against 1 currently. Not for long, though. Let's see. Okay, can he get this off? He does, and now he's got the no-no zone, and he's gonna remove the final apostle from Gade.
Interesting as how he actually decides to bring down these resonance vault, and it's just like it's a split-second decision. He doesn't even time it or anything. He doesn't hover. He just knows, okay, I have to bring this down right now. Right now, he just drags it into the middle. Doesn't even care. With a little bit of aiming, but this time you kind of gotta aim it a bit, because you might be casting it right outside, slightly to the zone, with less value.
So right now, Shacito looks to be just holding the pressure, staying in his face. He does put it off, and he gets it down. So now he's got his no-no zone. Gade is trying to push in with his zip zaps, but taking really big damage right now, trying to cancel the next vault, but the vault is still going strong. Gade is taking damage. Shacito looking very good so far, but how is he going to play this next vault, or is he just going to go into the rock and roll battle?
Oh my goodness, he may go to the rock and roll battle, but the stun wasn't there. Most Awesome Aegis has gone off, and it's only 15 seconds left before this zone closes, and Shacito still has more HP. Dodges another rock and roll. The tailwind cancels the Earthsea 6. This is huge for Gade at the moment. But can he get this one down?
But he got it off!
The steal is for Shacito!
Shacito gets it off. Now Gade has to hurry, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Shacito is going to do this. He brings it home, and Gade falls.
Holy crap! Holy moly! Honestly, it was so close. He got the cancel on the Earthsea 6, but then Shacito has been... He has his mana above 5 most of the time, just for that very moment. The discipline of not spamming cards, Shacito is just on point with these. And the moment he gets done, he knows when to drop his Earthsea 6. It's crazy. He does get some canceled, but it was still not enough. It is insane.
That was wild. I mean, those are always those moments where it's like, you got to play that card, but if you play it at the wrong time, you might just lose the game. Shacito tying it up. If he can take out Logic here, oh my goodness, that would be wild, and that would put a lot of pressure on Sharpie.
Oh yeah, put a lot of pressure on Sharpie, but you know, Sharpie is not new to pressure. We both know that. But I guess what makes this different compared to the tournaments that he's won in the E4E, there was no camera, so maybe stage fright has something to do with it. Who knows? Different ball game, different strokes, you know.
Could be. I mean, hey, that is something else, right? That is something different for these players when they're on camera, when the world is watching them. Every breath they take, every move they make. So here goes Logic, puffing away. Got his headphones on, got his music flowing. He's ready to rumble. And, you know, I love to see it. Logic, my boy, good luck.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like there isn't any changes coming in at the moment. Still the same Earthsea 6 build. But I do recall from yesterday that Shacito did play a very interesting build with Cold Water Ritual. And surprising because, like, nobody else played it in the tournament but him. So I'm curious to see how this one would go.
I love me some Cold Water Ritual. That's what I use on my Tundra. Haven't in a while, but that's my baby.
Oh, I thought you meant that's what you use because you take ice baths. So
I do that too. That's true. That is true. 3 days a week. Ice bath.
That's
baby.
your Cold Water Ritual.
That's my Cold Water Ritual. Hell yeah. I like it. See, it fits. My planet in Apeiron and in real life, they're all Cold Water ritualing. So.
Yep. Anyway, so.
Do you think Shacito can do this?
Okay. Honestly, I think he can. He's really locked in, and there's way more pressure towards esports players. Honestly, Shacito's Farmtastic Guild, like, they just came out of the blue into Apeiron. Yes, the owner of Shacito did come from Axie, a popular breeder, but into Apeiron. There's not as much pressure as it is for an esports guild because their buddies from Southeast Asia did qualify, and now it's up to them to qualify too. You know, so way more pressure. But it would be an interesting thing to happen if he did lose.
Bro, I'm nervous. We've got the online warriors coming in against the battle-tested tournament OGs, and the online warriors are tied 1-1. Shacito coming in ready to rumble with Logic, who looks focused, he looks amped, he looks zoned in. It's game time, baby.
It is definitely game time. He even has his Moki in his back seat. So yeah, I guess you can tell a lot of person depending on where they place the camera. If Logic is listening to music, it might be a bit difficult for him to lock in, because not to mention, Shisito is running headshots, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think he is. He does have two hunters, but I did see one that doesn't have headshots. So interestingly enough, he also has a priest in the mix. So
priest.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one of those today.
Yep, that's the first time he ever played the priest, and
cold
Shisito
water.
gets the cold water ritual down, even with the tailwind trying to cancel it. Crazy. Very
Alright,
decisive.
so we get to see some cold water. We get to see Shisito mixing it up, bringing out something nobody is using, and he thinks this is the match to use it in. I'm excited to watch this.
Yep, and Logic bringing in that tailwind rock and roll zip zap build. Same thing that was played before, but it looks like it's benefiting him quite a lot here. Shisito already at half health in the early game, even with the priest. Get that Earth C6 down. So he has a no-no square, but Logic just needs to apply pressure.
Oh wow, so he's using Vault and Cold Water. Interesting.
Yeah. So with the Vault and the
Cancels
cold water,
the cold
just to get
water.
them in.
Oh boy, Shisito needed that cold water for the heal. It gets canceled by Logic coming out, reading that setup, and Logic is doing so much damage.
Oh my god, that warrior, that last dude standing warrior, just got 2 hits in, and Shisito just gets annihilated. Great early game from Logic.
Logic's got a little smile on his face. That was a quick and dirty right there.
It was a quick and dirty, and Shisito with his hand on his chin, I'm gonna screw it up bringing in this cold water, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, that was a risky play. That was a really risky play.
Definitely was a risky play. Seeing that priest positioned right there, I think I would put that priest backwards into 1 level, but it looks like he is just going to get this cold water down and also get another copy of it. So the early game, looking really good for him at the moment, and he also has the Resonance Vault already in hand. So it's looking good, theoretically, for Shisito.
It's looking a lot better, that's for sure. But like when you're Shisito and you just beat this build and you know that Meditate basically all run the same build, why do you switch? I don't quite understand that, but let's see. There's a reason he's playing and I'm casting.
I think he preemptively just thought, hey, maybe he's gonna play something different, and he just switched it up a bit just to be a bit more, how you say, unpredictable. But so far, it's not doing good for him.
In a best of 1, that's a scary choice. But he is up in Apostles right now. He needs to get into his Apostles. He needs to be able to use them to help him. He does get down and, oh my god, so much damage. Shisito is taking so much damage. The shield is nice, but here we go. Logic is hovering. He's ready for Shisito to do a tingy. And here it comes. He does get it off, though, because it seems like Logic ran into the tower.
Yeah, he ran into that vault. The tailwind did not connect. So Apostle advantage heavily towards Shisito. He does get a cancellation on something, but he is hovering that Resonance Vault, trying to make something happen with that. But it looks like it is going to drop. He does get the shield, perhaps, and oh my god, he stays alive.
But for how long? And not, oh, another shield does come up. He needs a lot of shields and a lot of heals. There's another heal. Okay, he's trying. And his Apostles are doing something. He's juking, he's jiving. He's gaining some ground here. He is gaining some ground.
Yeah.
Those don't do much damage.
Yep, this is the most damage he's ever done to Logic so far, but it looks like, oh my god, we didn't even see how much damage that dealt, but it just killed Shisito. That ball to the jaw, it will be the nail in the coffin, and Logic moves in for the last seed.
Cat Lord. We get to see Cat Lord, and now Cat Lord has to take out Logic and Sharpie. Not gonna be an easy task, but Cat Lord's been waiting in the wings.
Yep, he was waiting. He was ready to play yesterday, but it looks like he didn't allow him to play today. That is crazy.
Now he gets his chance to hero up, and it's a very ruthless format. You lose one set and it's over. You're gone. You're out. So no mistakes allowed here. No mistakes. This is to make it to the live event. The winner of this is going to play against the Bood Nation Ape team. Rollo, Nailith, and Paradise waiting to play the winner of this match to see who's going to fly across the world to somewhere awesome.
Somewhere awesome. That's right. And you get to break bread, of course, with Frank, the founder, and the rest of the founders as well. Frank isn't the only founder. A shout out to Frank. Now, one more. And Cat Lord is the first seed, meaning he ranked higher than the rest of his team. Chisito being the owner, yes, there was a lot of frustration. We even saw it on camera too. Like, dang, he was really frustrated at that. Honestly, I would be frustrated too, because it feels like he could have won if he just stayed the same build, because Logic did play the same build. And then, like you said, consistency is key. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But let's not forget, Dowrick played, all three of Dowrick's squad plays almost the same build, and they got creamed just by Zero. So if you all play the same thing and everyone knows you all play the same thing, that's a ticket to disaster, because they could just counter you once they learn how to beat it.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. But it goes both ways, right?
It goes
and
both
maybe
ways.
He thought the cold water was the play. Maybe he was like, this is how I beat Logic. Maybe that's what he was comfortable with and planning on the whole time. Didn't quite work out. But now, Cat Lord coming in, I am excited to see. I love the PFP, and I think Cat Lord is going to bring the heat.
Yep. And so, how could this Meow Meow Lord beat Logic? And if he does beat Logic, Sharpie.
I mean, with sick-ass skills and consistency. That's what I'm going with.
Consistency.
And sick-ass skills. You gotta have.
You know what they say?
Skills.
Consistency is poison. So it could help you, but it could also kill you. Knowing that, of course, Chisito, he changes builds because he adapts his enemies. But sometimes adaptation could be bad, because of course they could just adapt right back.
Yeah, I mean that's an unadaptable adaptation. With someone adapting to your adaptation of their adaptation, so it's incredible. It's just
I play my trap card to your trap card, and you play your trap card to my trap card. Just some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into the game. I think Logic would still stick around, but no. So it's gonna be another Foresty, most likely. So Karst has been said to just be a duo version of the Foresty, but the Foresty is quite better because they have water elemental distribution that allows them to have more regeneration and, of course, flexibility towards their mana and defenses. So
yeah, that extra mana is really nice, right? That's the main thing, I think. Having mana regen, having more spells throughout the game, just is very powerful. It gives you more opportunities to do things. If they cancel you, it doesn't hurt quite as much, etc.
For sure. Now, let us see how this one would go. I think the game is going to be starting soon, but seeing as how whatever he does have built, we could just potentially see another Resonance Vault play, and Logic just needs to stick to what he was doing earlier, because it is working against Resonance Vault.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, but it looks like Cat Lord's going to go back to the more standard setup. He's changing it now, maybe, potentially.
Most likely. Okay, all right.
All right, Cat Lord. First time I get to watch you, and I want to see you make some moves, Mr. Sir. Game time. Game frickin' time.
Game freaking time. All right. Looks like we're having a bit of technical difficulties, but the game will be starting soon.
I think Cat Lord was just switching things up. He was making sure everything is right. He doesn't want any issues, any technical problems. No room for any losses here due to technical issues. Oh yeah, he's checking again. All right, there we go. He's ready to rumble.
Alrighty, we are now starting. So Logic is still going to be running the cars. And like we said, Catlord is going to go for this Foresty. Alright.
So Foresties, it's nice to see them really come into the meta a bit. It's been kind of a thing that having more perks seems to be the meta right now, right? Having a lot of good perks. So having that aqua water, as we said, gives you some more flexibility. Let's see if Catlord can come in with that flexibility and take advantage of it. Make it a tangible advantage on the battlefield.
We'll see for sure. Because what Logic doesn't have is natural water elements or water distribution. Now that can be an advantage for him, and Catlord might opt for this double Guardian build just to stay alive in the early game. Might be bad for him, honestly, because knowing Logic, he's just gonna go around these Guardians. And if Logic is not threatened by any damage whatsoever, he could literally just go into you and just assassinate you right there.
So yeah, he switched it up. Rogue, double Hunter with the Guardian. And here we go. Right off the bat. Cat trying to come out with... Oh, and it gets canceled. Oh boy, not a good start. Not what Catlord wants to see.
Oh my goodness. Okay, he does have the got your back. So like I said, so bringing one Guardian alone might just be difficult. So he's going to be lacking consistency here, and Logic is just not backing off. He's just going in, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Going forward, doesn't get the cancel on the Earthsea 6, but the damage is already done.
The damage is done, and now you see some counter-attacking coming in. Nice little stun. Catlord dancing, jiving, ducking, and juking. But, and gets a little rock and roll into Logic's face as well. So, doing some damage back, keeping it even, and also, doing a decent job on the Apostle front.
Oh my goodness. Okay, look at this. Catlord already at half health. See, we're seeing literally a replay from the previous. Doesn't get the cancellation on that. Gets the snare on him. But Catlord is already almost lower than half health. He is regenerating slowly with the wild growth, but there's just way too much damage and pressure coming out of Logic. He may have the Apostle advantage, but going into the late game, you're just going to get introduced to a lot more pressure.
Yeah, and good movement, though, by Catlord, not taking any more rock and rolls, getting his zip zap up, and now getting a little bit of value out of his advantage on the field from his Apostles. He needs to kill that one Hunter at the bottom left. Just get that out of here, I feel like, so that he doesn't have that damage ticking off of him. But it's evening out. Catlord and Logic, about the same HP. Logic doing another nice chunk of damage right there. Missing the knock-up, though.
Yep, missed the knock-up, but here comes the balls to the jaw. The Zip Zap Orb might just be it. The stun dissipates, and that gives Catlord an opening to actually drop a Resonance Vault. Rock being thrown, but also being dodged, and they meet in the middle as well. They are literally the same HP, but Catlord is slowly just dying. I think he's just dead here. Oh, yeah, that headshot! So. Oh, that's it. That's where you die. The formless prolonged the inevitable, but he still died.
Well, we saw that game could have gone either way. Catlord needs to take a little less damage early on. He needs to stay away. It's just hard because, Logic goes ham. He goes ham, he goes hard. He's got so much damage on the field. No Guardians for Logic, no defense, all offense.
That's true, because he's not really forced to be defensive of anything, because there is nothing. There's literally nothing threatening Catlord right now. So literally what Catlord does need to do is to figure out how he can play the Resonance Vault. Ooh, that was such a perfect dodge. So he gets the Earthsea 6 down, gets another copy, and could maybe get a better early game than earlier, but Logic is hungry for blood.
Much better early game, right? He's already done a little bit of damage back to Logic, which he did in last game, and doing all that damage to the Apostles, getting off both vaults to start the game is huge. Absolutely huge. So Catlord feeling better, but also still getting chipped down. This is that early damage I was talking about. We need to not see that, Catlord. You need to win 2 games in a row, or Logic is going to seal the deal, and it's going to be the Meditate Boot Nation matchup that, many have suspected.
Oh yeah. Now, seeing as Logic is taking almost the same amount of damage, this is looking a lot better for Catlord. He does have the Apostle advantage. Eats another headshot though. The Be Formless is gonna reveal the true HP soon, but the shields could perhaps prevent that quite a bit. And not looking good for him. Logic's healed back up, and now Catlord is once again in the back foot.
Okay, but he gets off another vault, so that was huge. It was kind of risky. I held my breath for a second there. Oh, and the stun misses. Vault is still activated, and Catlord is making his move. If he takes any more headshots or he takes any more big damage, it's over. But if he can stay alive, he has a huge field advantage. These Apostles are going to start putting work in on Logic.
All right, so a few more seconds. It is going to be the sweet spot for Catlord with the Earth C6s, but Logic has a lot of balls in his hand. Shacito has all 4 Apostles alive, but he is not looking alive either. So it doesn't really matter how much HP your Apostles have. If you die, you lose, and this is literally his last ticket going back, and he still needs to fight Sharpie if ever he does manage to beat Logic.
He's doing it right now in this game, but Logic fighting back, doing a lot of return damage. Is Catlord going to be able to bring this home? Is he going to be able to out micro Logic, one of the best micro players in the game? He plays very fast. Ooh, big chunks. Both players getting very low. He gets off the vault, and that might be it. There it is, 1-1.
Holy crap, that one arrow from the Hunter gets the stun in and literally puts him in place for that Resonance Vault to get his ass. It's not... okay, we have heard people complain about that Hunter's energized attack, and that was such a clutch auto, getting that stun at that very last moment. Insane. I don't think it was intentional either. Honestly, that was Logic's, but that one stun, man, that one stun.
And Catlord winning the mind games here early on, getting off the vault, allowing Logic to just go in with the dash. That was very smart. That was very esports right there. Every game it's been a bit different. Game 1 it was canceled. Game 2 Catlord got it off. Game 3 Logic went for the rush, and boom! Hits the knockup, doesn't get the cancel, and here's the second vault coming down. So Catlord off to a decent start here on the field.
Okay, decent start, yes, but of course, Logic, oh my god, another stun from Logic. Honestly, knowing how Logic plays, sometimes he does tilt, but of course, you have to be zen in these situations, and oh my goodness, the tailwind gets hit, just hits that rock and roll rock, but Catlord is taking a fair bit amount of damage. The pressure was applied on him, but towards the late game, there's just these surprising situations, especially with those Hunter autos.
Where did that damage come from? That must have been from the warrior that was standing there. That was insane. Catlord out of nowhere with Apostles around him, his own, just got chonkered, but he does get away from that headshot. That was huge. And now we're going to see if Catlord can just keep his HP up while he takes out these Apostles from Logic, which are getting low.
Yep, they are getting low, and it looks like Logic just has had enough of these freaking Hunters. He's trying to take down the Apostles first instead, so taking away some attention from Catlord a bit.
Oh, nice movement!
I don't think that's where you want to be.
Both of the Hunters just insta-jumped out of the vault, getting no damage right there for Catlord.
Oh yeah, but then a second Resonance Vault is going to go down. Not really looking to deal damage towards Logic, but more so just to prevent him from dying. This is looking really good for Catlord though. He is at half health, but he does have more Apostles, and he has
better than last time. Oh, shot him in the face, shut him down, sat him down, and now this time Catlord is able to go in more aggressively, cancels one of the rock and rolls with his zip zap, and Logic is gonna fall, ladies and gentlemen, unless he does something absolutely insane. One rock and roll to the face, well done. Here we go, Catlord, if he gets this stun and the auto, that could be it, but he is getting low.
Oh my god! The reversal from Catlord with that zip zap. Logic was not expecting the prickly personality from that Guardian. So it's now gonna be up to Sharpie to defend the reins of Meditate for them to move forward to fight Boot Nation. But honestly, this is not looking good, because if if it's possible for Logic to bleed in this, what more of Sharpie?
I mean, Catlord looking focused. He's now warm. He got to play some competitive matches. This is a little bit scary for Sharpie. You know, Sharpie's an amazing player, very talented, but coming in cold, watching, 4 games, I don't think Sharpie was playing ladder in between. So he comes in a bit cold, and Catlord just came out of a nice reverse sweep in that game. Whew, Catlord, this is your chance to leave your mark. And Sharpie, this is your chance to show people what they expect of you.
Oh yeah, I mean, seeing as how Sharpie played in the previous matches, so yeah, first time with the camera in his face though, it's kind of different. I would expect so. I don't like performing with a camera in my face, especially when it's esports. We've been to LANs. I guess it's different there, but this is a different ballgame. There's so much pressure, especially if it's an RTS. Cold fingers. Like, it's not a card game. You can't make a decision thinking do it like a card game. This is live.
I have a question. Has Sharpie played since he lost to Rollo? Because if he's been sitting on the sideline the whole time, his team has been winning without him basically, and he's just been chilling, and he just has those losses from day one stuck in his head, you never know what that could do to a young competitor.
That's true, but let's not forget Catlord has just been sitting back for most of this tournament, because the moment let's see. What do you mean? Especially in esports, you've been performing something else with a camera in your face. What are you talking about, Zero? Okay, anyway. Let's not forget that Catlord has been sitting back, just watching Cecito dominate the tournaments one by one. Honestly, even in the previous leaderboard, we're seeing 1 losses, multiple of it, not just from yesterday. So it usually ends with Cecito. But Catlord, after that performance, beating out Logic, that says a lot.
Absolutely. And the mindset, what I was trying to get at is, if Sharpie only played those games against Rollo and lost, hasn't played since, and now he's coming in with such a huge game. This is for all the marbles. If he loses this, they're out. They're done. There's no meditate from this side of the world. So Sharpie, it's all down to this. Nothing can go wrong here. He needs to play a perfect game of Apeiron. Let's see if he can do it, ladies and gentlemen. He looks focused. He looks locked in, but so does Catlord over here. Choi oi, Dumroy, game time, Lego.
Let us go, baby. All right. Now, oh my God. This is first seed versus first seed. And honestly, the one time I did see Sharpie play, it was a loss. Honestly, let's think about this. Much similar to what happened also in Southeast Asia. The one time the 1437 did play, it was also a loss. So this could
in the
be
winners
the
bracket.
return.
It was literally the same actually for both of them. That's funny you mentioned that. Sharpie and 1437, but then when it came to the Sunday, 1437 showed up and he did what he needed to do.
That's true. And oh my God, Sharpie also playing on Earth C6 here. It is an Earth C6 with the rock and roll. Is this literally a mirror match? Oh my freaking gosh, it is probably a mirror match right there. So I think this is more up Catlord's alley, because they're just playing for the late game at this point. Literally.
Hey, we haven't seen this matchup yet, so this could be interesting. It's going to be some long-range snipes. Catlord got a nice one off there. Both players sitting at decent HP. I think right now, wouldn't you just kind of go for the Apostles and just get them out of there?
I think that's the plan. That's literally the plan. There's really no point in trying to go for Apostles. I'm sorry, for going face here, because they could literally just heal it right back up. And the difference maker between Catlord and Sharpie is that Catlord has access to Be Formless. And Be Formless does prolong delay some damage, but it can just be eaten by the shield or with the wild growth regeneration.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. The whole Be Formless with the shield and the vault, right? So you take a big hit, your Be Formless is ticking, you have the vault, you get your shield up, you don't lose HP. Boom, that's huge.
That is definitely huge. And with the Apostles going down, looks like Sharpie somewhat has an advantage on the count, but it's going to be equalized very soon. But Sharpie does have one Apostle, a lot healthier than the rest.
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting up there. It's like maybe Catlord didn't see that guy. He was just hanging out in the
Just
north,
hanging around.
in the northern regions over there. But now he's going to drop a vault right on him. And it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, oopsie, he jumped him into the red zone. I think he does more damage there. But it's going to be interesting to see in the late game if they can remember whose vault is whose. That's going to be so important.
Honestly, I think they could definitely tell. I mean, if it's the enemy's vault, it is somewhat of a reddish color if it's on the other side. So now this is the truest 1v1 cabinet versus cabinet battle. The cabinet with the balls. What an interesting meta indeed. But one Resonance Vault in the middle. There is actually two. Now they're just going for a zip-zap battle here, and looks like Sharpie has the front foot right now.
Yeah, he's got the advantage. They're playing on this little tiny sliver, and now it's going to come down to who can get a cancel and who can hit these rock and rolls. If we even see another vault, it's going to be super risky.
Yep. It looks like Catlord still has one zip zap orb.
One
remaining.
canceled.
He does get the. Oh my gosh! This looks like Sharpie's already automatically, but can't count him out just yet.
Yeah, Catlord's got canceled right there. Very unfortunate. He gets his up this time, though. And now, actually, Sharpie's stuck. And this is the vault from Catlord. So Catlord still has a chance here. It's not over. And now Catlord's getting aggressive. Oh, my goodness. Choi, what's going on here? This is insane. It's coming down to the end, Biku. But Sharpie's...
Oh, my God, it's gone. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap. The vaults are gone. And as the rocks dissipate, freaking Sharpie closes that game out. It is so close. It is so close.
Wow. That was nerve-wracking. That was insane. And it's weird. It's like they're both like sitting in the hyperbolic time chamber just chilling. And all of a sudden they just go. They just unleash on each other.
Yep. And honestly, I think that one hunter has a lot to do with it. Having one apostle literally with full health when everything is dead had to be a lot of work for Catlord, but Sharpie made the decision to actually kill off his hunter. So I'm gonna assume that was the decision. I'm not sure if it was a mistake. I don't think that was a choke. I think he literally killed off his hunter just to get more consistency on zip zaps, on rock and rolls, and resonance faults.
Interesting. I wonder, and we'll never know.
We will interview the losers. Wait.
Well, let's see, because this can
both
still
of them
go either way. And Catlord is hanging on by his chinny chin. Both players very even right now. Catlord up on HP this time, it seems, just by a bit. Looking to not get canceled. We got rock and roll balls flying around. All the apostles kind of chasing them. Sprinkler coming out. Good damage right now from both players.
That's true. And once again, Sharpie still has one hunter that is at full health, but so does Catlord. But it looks like Catlord is going to be one apostle down. This last guardian is going to go down as well to the resonance vault. The root trap slide from Catlord's side, though, is going to move in and try to take down this one last guardian. And now Catlord puts his attention towards Sharpie and his hunter.
And the hunter jumps out right on time. So we're going to see the 2v2 coming in. The guardian goes down. And we just see the balls coming out. And they're really just, controlling each other's hunters while holding the middle with their vaults.
Holy crap. Okay, 2 resonance vault. Looking a bit suggestive here. But both of them making sure that they don't fall into one another's resonance vault. And it looks like Catlord's hunter gets pushed outside of the zone, but does walk back in because of the aggro. It is now a battle of the hunters and their rock earthbenders as well. Catlord has taken a lot more damage than Sharpie, and Sharpie still has this armor just keeping him alive. Oh my god, and he gets stunned.
So yeah, it's going to come down to these final vaults like last time, but definitely Sharpie going in with an advantage here, looking very strong. Catlord's going to have to make the play. He still has a lot of HP to work with, but Sharpie seems to be on it right now, hitting everything, doing damage, and controlling the map with his vault.
Oh yeah, okay, so he gets the stun, realizing that that is the last Zip Zap orb from Sharpie. Both of them gets their Resonance Vaults down, so nobody is safe to go into the middle without taking that much damage. But Cat Lord using another Zip Zap orb, and Sharpie has yet to actually activate his own. So Cat Lord slowly going down here. He does try to get a Resonance Vault down, but he does not.
Oh, it got
Is that
canceled.
Sharpie's? Oh my
Yeah,
god, and
yeah.
the wreck hit. And
Cat
that
Lord's
is
got
it.
canceled by the Zip Zap. And that's it. Sharpie does clutch up for his team. I see a small smirk on his face right there. Just a small little smirk. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Sharpie bringing it home for Meditate, keeping a minute, moving them on to the final match of this tournament for the chance to go to the live event.
Oh my goodness. That is the hypest. I cannot. Okay. Honestly, what's more heartbreaking? What could have been more heartbreaking? Seeing Meditate fall here, or seeing potentially Bood Nation or Meditate eliminate each other? What's more heartbreaking
I mean,
for you personally?
for me personally, obviously, if Meditate loses that match, that's heartbreaking because, like, they're my boys. I can't have them, lose like that. If anyone that beats the Bood team is gonna make me sad, but I want to see my boys all match up, so I'm very happy with the result.
All right. Okay, well, once again, congratulations, Meditate. You move forward to fight Bood Nation for your ticket to the live grand finals. Now, yeah, so Shishito's Farmtastic Guild did come a long way, into third place even. So they literally are the underdogs coming into this, even in the Southeast Asian, but they didn't make it as far as NA. We're getting word that we're not going to have an interview, so let us just go ahead and introduce our sponsors for today, Nifty Island and Pixels. Chief, you dabble with Nifty Island or Pixels?
I do, actually. So I've been playing Pixels pretty heavily since even before it joined Ronin, right as it joined. So what, 4 or 5, 6 months now? Loving it. A lot of fun working with Tech Guild, with Tribally, Esports for Everyone, and Kind. And, Pixels is right now leading the Web3 gaming atmosphere because they figured out economy, they figured out a way to play to earn that is, in a very casual setting. So well done to them. Thank you for the support. And Nifty's very interesting. I've been dabbling. It's very polished. It's very nice. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of options. I haven't gotten into the mini games yet because I was impatient and I just left. But I kind of want to play the zombie game, and I love how they're doing their airdrop. So if you guys don't know, there's a nice nifty airdrop going on right now. Download the game. It's super easy to download, super small package, and then you just go in and do your daily quests, and that's how you get most of the airdrop. Very straightforward.
Yep, and speaking of airdrops, if you're watching this right now on Twitch, if you're watching this from X or YouTube and you want to participate in the airdrop, that we are having a raffle of 1,000 blooms. So what is 1,000 blooms? So basically the blooms is the airdrop points for the what is it? Is it Nifty token?
Well, yeah,
Island token.
You get the blooms while you're playing. With the blooms, you're supposed to buy items. It's part of like how you calculate the airdrop. You also use the blooms to do things. So it's a thing. You want to get some blooms and be able to progress through the game more quickly.
All right. So yeah, if you want to sign up to that, just come in and watch the stream on Twitch right now. And also, don't forget that we also have 3 months of VIP from Pixels that we are giving away. There will be a link to the forum in the chat on Twitch. So yeah, a lot of the prizes are being given away on Twitch. So if you are watching from X, if you are part of the thousands that are watching on X right now, holy smokes, there's a lot. Move on to Twitch. The link should be in the Apeiron page that you're watching from. And go and get yourself a 3-month VIP from Pixels.
Easy peasy. So now some Dude Royales after some upcoming commercials. We're going to be right back and we're going to have the match of the weekend. Bood Nation versus Meditate. Can the Ape Boys take out the A team? We're going to find out soon. Stick with us.
All right, see you soon.
Hey guys, that's my favorite. And then if you actually caught it with somebody mid-air.
Oh, six code. What is that? What is that? Is that?
Lovely. Good morning. Let's go. Everybody stay
Hey.
Let's go. This is best yard.
I'm definitely not out of ammo.
Oh hell no, there's another one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nah.
From Durando.
Traveling in Japan, man. Like traveling in Japan.
Hey guys, that's
Hold on, or 4? Oh my goodness, those were some beastly Dude Royales, and I won one! I wasn't looking.
You were cheating!
It's always when people are AFK, I literally looked at the last punch, and I'm like, oh my god, that's me, I'm winning!
There is
I have
no
a golden
shot.
ticket, baby. I
was munching on a freaking Spamasube, and I'm like, you won? What the hell?
But what I really want to talk about is that dude that just went vegan all of a sudden, had the big old meat right in front of his face, and he's like, nah, dude, I'm good.
Nah, I choose death.
And then got smacked up right there. That was funny.
Well, speaking of getting smacked up, the next match, literally a freaking repeat of what had happened in Southeast Asian Guild Wars. Not gonna lie, it's feeling like deja vu right now. Maybe this is a curse, but it is Bood Nation versus Meditate. You hate to see it, you love to see it. Where are you on that side? It is insane. How you feeling about this? I mean, we expected this to happen somewhat. We had some spirit for Shasito's guild, but it was sort of inevitable, you know?
Well, on the C side, if I remember correctly, didn't Zero sweep? Or did Zero end up losing and then one more player had to play? I don't even know, but they lost. So Meditate lost in the winner's bracket on both sides, not against Bood Nation, but in general. They lost in the winner's bracket, went down, came back, and then would play Bood Nation to go, you know, to the promised lands. So now here we are, yet again, Meditate, Bood Nation. And, you know, let's go, Ape, boys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we've been working for. We got to take out the A squad now. So, Rollo, Nailith, Paradise, my dudes, I'm sending you all the power, all the love, all the positive vibes.
Yep, and I will be here just hoping and praying that we get a great show. Honestly, honestly, well, friends for both of them. Like, how do we root for this? Is this gonna be a nail biter in between? I guess we're just gonna be talking about them. Honestly, it's really hard to be impartial about this, but at the end of the day, good luck to both of them, and may the better Bood win.
That's what it's gonna come down to. Who's gonna play the way they need to play today during the big match, you know? They always say, what makes a champion? And it's playing at your best when your best is needed. This is when it matters. This is when you need to bring that A game. This is when you need to ace up. First time they played, Paradise went huge. He won 2 games, almost swept them. Yeah. So, you know, can he do it again? Can he come out and beat Gade? And can he come out and beat Logic again and kind of repeat that momentum? Or is there going to be a new hero born today?
Well, we'll definitely see for sure. Can they take down Sharpie? I mean, they did beat them already in this tournament, but of course, obviously, Meditate is hungry for blood. And people are asking about where the hell is the Moku code? Okay, but first, before that, I want you guys to type some 8s in the chat. Because, you know, Mokis have balls, and 8 is the closest thing we have to balls. 8's in the chat before we do reveal the code. And of course, before we do reveal the code, yeah, get some 8's in the chat. If I don't see enough 8's, I'm not going to reveal the code. But before that, some messages from Moku. Yeah, so Moku HQ is a platform that allows you to play games, do quests for some goodies from the games that is partnered with them. I got myself a Moki Pro picture. Chief, you getting one soon?
You sending me one?
No, I'm sorry. They're very expensive.
Ooh, how much are they?
I think floor price right now is around, I think, $100+. I think 120.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want one of Logic's. His look cool. I like that one. That was sick.
Oh yeah. Logic has been collecting a lot, honestly. And you would think that since he does work for Moku, like you would think that he's like they could have rigged like really cool ones. No, he has to actually buy them from the market too. But yeah,
hey, that's fine. He's in them. That's dope.
Yep, he's in them. It is very dope. And before that, a message from our friends at Moku.
Alrighty, so if you didn't see it, Warrior Moki, putting it in chat. There's the code. Make sure to get over there and get in the raffle to have a chance to win a little friend.
Yep. No spaces, by the way. Warrior Moki. For you guys that is watching this and just lurking and listening, Warrior Moki, all caps, no spaces. And funny enough, the Moki that has the sword, the helmet, and the armor has not been revealed yet. So yeah, there's still some eggs in the market. Maybe you can pick up one, reveal it, then give it to me. Send it to Biku that round.
Oh, is that a 1 of 1?
It technically is a 1 of 1. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Well, it's not as cool as what is happening here. Paradise versus Gade. Here we go. This is where we gotta see who is coming for the win, who's gonna put it all on the table, and who is gonna move on to the live event somewhere beautiful in the world. Paradise versus Gade. Meditate versus the Bood Nation Apes. Come on, boys, pound your chest. It's game time.
It is game time indeed, and honestly, it's very exciting. Especially Paradise has been a very top competitor lately. The previous time that they fought, Paradise did end up beating, I believe, Gade and Logic as well, but then falls to Sharpie, and then Sharpie falls to Radio Rallo. So could this be might be a repeat? But of course, both of them are hungry for blood. They're both very passionate, and knowing Bood Nation and Meditate, they are going for the dub.
And Paradise going right in, going face first into Gade, getting ready, switcheroo, and oh, nice little juke. Oh, that was huge, actually. That switcheroo got rid of a zip zap and a headshot, basically. So Gade losing about, 7 energy right there for the switcheroo. Well played by Paradise. Those are those small advantages you have to work out throughout the game. But Gade doing very well on the damage side of things. Paradise sitting at 14-15 mana.
Yep, with the 15 mana though, we're just waiting for him to actually expend it all. And seeing as how Gade is not playing a Gustwind, so it's not a Gustwind mirror match, but Paradise is opting to use old reliable Gustwind Tailwind with the Zip Zap Orbeez, using that Root Trap Slide to deter him from getting any more combos in. He does chunk out some decent damage, but not as much as he could have.
Yeah, it was a decent move. Paradise looking very comfortable right now, up on HP. The Apostles are a little bit in Gade's favor at this moment. And here comes the stun. Paradise hitting with multiple stuns, doing a good amount of damage here to Gade.
And oh my god, it is not looking very good for Gade right now. And well, yeah, I mean, Paradise is still sitting on 10 mana. He still has yet to use his full combo. The AC5 is going to connect. The return is going to be massive if he actually gets it down. But it looks like he's just going to focus it on the Apostles instead.
Perfect dash in right there, getting around the rock and roll, getting in a little bit of damage with an auto, and then following it up with the zip zap. And, Paradise looking very comfortable, getting rid of a lot of that baby cage and countering with a cage of his own. Ooh. And, this is just back and forth.
Yeah, but with this back and forth, honestly, the capabilities of Gade for making a comeback is not as good as Paradise with that Gustwind, because if you don't have the Apostles, I mean, you have all the tools you have to complete an assassination. But this time, Paradise is slowly bleeding down to somewhat the same health as Gade, and the auto battle has commenced with both Apostles side is the same count.
Yeah, I mean, this is when the Gustwinds are going to have to be on point, right? He does get some shield back. He takes out another Apostle. Nice jump in from Gade right there, doing some great damage here. Paradise not able to hit with those feathers, and this is getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Mana has been spent, and Paradise going in for the kill, but can he? Oh, big hit from Gade.
Oh my goodness, Paradise not realizing that Gade's Guardian had his prickly personality up, walking up too close and started burning himself from his own zip zap, gifting Gade the win.
Oh,
insane.
That was painful.
That was very painful.
Nice little move there from Gade.
Honestly, that was a very cool trick up his sleeve. I can't believe it actually lasted that long. You would think that the person that's bringing in the Gustwind would be the one that would be killing him. Maybe around mid to early to mid game. the pressure was there. Gade was sitting for like half health most of the game, but at the end of it all, he still closed it out.
Yeah, he really clutched up at the end of it. And here we go again. Paradise going very aggro yet again, just like last game. They're both trading out some stuns. It's similar move. This time he got rid of the welcome to the slam, you know, instead of the headshot. So you're seeing the switcheroo bring good value for Paradise each game.
All right.
Oh, so nice counter.
Yep.
He honestly canceled, and he got off the tailwind. That was a really nice play by Paradise.
Very nice play. Get a quarter of his health out. Gade, yeah, so we've seen Gade in this situation in the previous round. Might need to deal some more damage to actually make something significant here. Because this amount of pressure, Gade is not... this isn't his first rodeo when it comes to that. So, expending that much mana right now on the side of Paradise with that Gust Wind. Goes for the Tailwind, but does not get that much value on the return. But it puts Gade below half health at the moment.
Hey, but look at that, stunned by Paradise, and Gade completely missing with his cage right there. Little bit of a misplay, and Paradise taking advantage of it, getting multiple stuns, getting in some auto attack damage hopefully. Nope, not this time. Putting up the Zip Zap and then focusing back on the Apostles.
Yeah, that's true. So the situation has been flipped. There's more mana right now in Gade's chamber. So he does have Paradise now does have the Gust Wind, but can he actually expend this enough to deal significant amount of damage? I'm not sure if that headshot hit. There's no numbers because he does have B Foremost, but here comes the first Gust Wind, and the stun cancels it. Wow, that Zip Zap is clutch.
Big zip to the zap. Now Paradise kind of chilling back, working on these Apostles, and wondering or getting ready, kind of saving up some mana for that next big attack, right? He's going to try to go in there and chunk Gade out. But, you know, Gade now taking this time to get some damage in on his own.
Yeah, so now that Gade, so I think Gade's plan this entire time was, of course, to get somewhat of an Apostle advantage so that he has some Warriors and Apostles to run towards. But Paradise, having less Apostles isn't something that is a problem for him. He does somewhat have the same amount of HP, but now Gade in a really bad situation. The baby cage is going to prolong it. The rock and roll is not going to hit, but Paradise just has a few moments left before he can close this one out and make it into a tie. Oh my gosh. Okay, didn't cast it.
But Gade is making play after play after play, really staying alive in this matchup. And, oh, be formless. Oh, shit. Wait.
Wow.
Whoa, what happened? He just died. Wow. Gade coming
Can we get a
through.
replay? I was like, I was looking at chat. He just died. I was like, I look back. I was like, what? Let's go. Honestly, anticlimactic a bit, but Be Formless really screws with you, making you think you still have some HP in there. Insane. Somebody clip that.
I'm so confused. Did he step out of the and get hit at the same time and take so much damage that Be Formless was triggered?
Could be, maybe it could be another screwy stuff with the prickly personality, but let's freaking see. But Meditate is now up 1 point, and now Rallo is gonna move in for the second seed.
That was insane. I'm sure somebody's gonna go back and watch that and figure out what just happened. It was like Paradise was way ahead, and then all of a sudden it was really even, and then he was dead.
Way ahead, like way ahead. Like, we already thought we were going for a round 3. I already thought that it was already done. I'm just looking at chat, like how are they feeling about the situation? But out of nowhere, Gade just wins that. Out of nowhere, we don't even know. Dang.
Gade coming out and going big game Gade right there. Impressive. Well done. Not expected. At least I wasn't expecting that. And, you know, Paradise has to now sit back and leave it up to Rollo and Nalith.
Obviously, I mean, these situations does happen, but it just happened way too fast for us to even catch what was happening in the first place. All right, I'm looking in the clips. It does not go that far back. I just want to see the replay. But anywho's Reno, coming up next is going to be Radio Rallo. He is a champ in his own era, also in the Nova tournament, E4E. Very strong competitor in the leaderboard as well. From Axie to Apeiron, Family Man, Radio Rallo coming up against Gade. So tell us more about like Rallo though.
These guys have put in so much work to get here. Gade was so hyped after that last game. Makes me a little worried. Gade is now excited, and Gade has nothing to lose, right? He's already won his match. So, like, even if Gade loses here, that's okay. He did his job. If every player wins their match, then they've done their job. So now, with no pressure, Rallo has to show up. You know, he gets one shot at this. He has to jump in, potentially cold fingers. We talked about it with Sharpie earlier, and he just has to do the tingy. Rallo is a savage. He's a savage competitor, and this is going to be his moment. After all these games of Apeiron, all these hours of training, this is the moment. This is it.
This is it for sure. Yep. Cold fingers. Also, you gotta put your mind into this as a whole, of course. But both of these teams both of them know what Guswin does. Both of them know what opening looks like. But Rallo, he's a very exciting player. He knows when to go in. He knows when to take advantage of an opportunity, and he knows how to find and create his own opportunities in places you would never see, even if you are a regular player. He is bringing in the Karst against the Delta, and as 1437 said, Deltas deal more damage, Karsts are tankier.
So, you know, the Karst wants to get into some early game trades and kind of, you know, let that HP regen, while the Delta wants to just make sure when it's time to fight, it can just end it.
That's right. Okay, opening up with a welcome to the slam there. Looks like it's not gonna face it's not gonna beat Rallo, but it is an interesting sight to see that this is a mirror match, I believe.
Hey, well, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all is all I gotta say. All I gotta say.
If anything you can do, I can do better for sure. But it looks like Gade is taking way more damage than Rallo, already at half health. This is not his first rodeo, but seeing as it is a mirror match, it could spell differently for him. And yeah, Rallo is just looking to make slow plays in the early game.
Yeah, with the mirror match, you're going to see if an Apostle goes down, it really matters. Nice jukes coming out of Rallo. Good job. Getting out of the way yet again. Really juking, dancing, ducking, diving, and weaving. Let's see, can Rallo jump and get a hit? Can he do some more damage? Gade is already really, really low here.
Extremely low indeed, and does not get the rock and roll value from that, and Rallo is just looking to close this in. He's sitting at 2 mana right now, both of them literally below 3 mana. It doesn't really matter at this point. Gade is looking like he's already dead, and Rallo just needs to pull the trigger.
Yeah, Rallo now playing smart though, not over committing or anything, not getting crazy. He still has low mana, but he's going for, you know, some of the cheaper cards in his hand just to finish this off without putting any risk. Probably letting his fingers get warm as well. Nice shot. That was a good prediction.
Oh my god, he just got Indiana Jones from across the map, and that is 1 point already for Rallo.
All right, Rallo taking the early lead, looking to even this series out. He needs this one. We don't want to see, you know, Naileth have to take on the whole team. We need to see Rallo come through here and put up a nice showing for the Bood Nation 8 boys.
Yep. Now, so if Gade does fall, it's going to be a fight again between Rallo and Logic, and this isn't also the first time they have met on stage, and I think the last time they did fight on stage, I think it was Logic's win, or was it Rallo's win, do you recall?
I think the last one was possibly Logic's, because I think that was yeah, I'm not sure, it's been a while. But alright, Meditate, Gade taking big hits right here. Rallo putting the pedal to the metal, staying on Gade's ass, not letting him get away, but Gade returning fire, doing well.
Yeah, so Rallo, all of his apostles literally just focused on trying to apply some pressure as Rallo goes in to apply way more pressure onto Gade. So he is just full smorking it this time. Even the rock and roll is just focused on him. That's another rock to his face. He's not really doing that well trying to dodge these whatsoever and retreats to that baby cage to slow down Rollo possibly, but it's not slowing down.
Yeah, the Sprinkler's getting some damage in. Rollo getting now Gade's Apostles all bunched up. If Rollo decides, he could get in some great splash damage here. Does put up the Zip Zap, will get a bunch of stuns, but Gade doing some good damage back to Rollo. Both players taking a lot of damage and getting fairly low for this early to mid game.
Yep, so literally Gade, we can see him just pulling straws here, just throwing rock and rolls, not even as precise as Rollo's. And Rollo, literally from the tip of its range, has been hitting these really crucial rock and rolls. Even that tailwind, he gets the knock up on that. The one more rock could just spell the death of Gade moving on to the second seed for their side too. And the Zip Zap could just be it.
Rollo's been hitting a lot of welcome to the slams as well. Well done so far. It's not over yet, but Gade is in trouble. He's got his back to the wall, and Rollo is standing tall. He's a short man, but he's got a plan. And here we go. Gade still fighting strong. Rollo needs to be careful. This is not over yet, and we do not want to see any momentum going over to Gade here. Clean it out with a clean 2-0, brother.
Oh my freaking goodness, Gade is literally fighting back right now. Rollo not looking so good, and Gade has been sitting in this HP zone since mid to early game just because of the early aggression coming out of Rollo. Now it's a battle of who can hit the other with a rock, but not a single rock right now is in the hand of Rollo. Tries to go for the tailwind for the cancellation, but I think the Zip Zap can just be it and spell defeat for Gade. Oh my gosh.
Let's
and
go.
Now Logic enters the stage.
Rollo. Well played by Gade. You know, he got a very close win against Paradise and played very well against Rollo, but he's done for now. Rollo is moving on. Logic is coming back. And, you know, this has been a matchup we have seen many times since the start of Apeiron. We've seen both players win. We've seen both players cry, not literally, but, you know, be very sad. And, let's see who shows up today, because this is the only match that really matters.
Yep, but speaking of showing up, we've got 50,000 viewers right now on X. You guys, once again, if you guys are watching it from there, please do retweet, because you will be signed up for a raffle for a Golden Apostle ticket, just like what Chief won earlier in the Dude Royale. Yeah, it's free. Go ahead. And if you are looking to get more goodies from our wonderful sponsors, we have links for forms that you need to fill up to be joined into those raffles. So yeah, go check it out.
Hey, you know, you want to get in this. Let's get this tweet going viral. Let's spread it like nothing before, like wildfire, baby. So, you know, this is the time. Get in there, win a golden ticket. They're freaking awesome. I'm hyped that I finally got a golden ticket. I'm about to be getting out there. I can't wait to see what I pull.
All right, let's go. Don't forget, Rollo did say that his suggestion is, if you're going to open the ticket, automatically turn on your calculator. Sign the transaction, open your calculator, don't put anything in the calculator, apparently. And then Big Sword tested it out. He got a 97 IV Hunter with Card Shark, and I'm like, that did not just happen.
Shut up.
It happened. And I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Shut up. No. That's a real thing?
No, it happened. No, it just happened. I don't want to believe it, but it happened. He made it happen. I'm like, you really want to burn $100 ticket just for this freaking trick. Okay, cool. And boom, it happened.
That's amazing. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. I will be opening the calculator.
Oh my god, Claire in the chat is like, don't put anything in the calculator. No, don't actually do it.
I'm doing it.
I'm just talking about what happened, but you know, up to you. This is not financial advice.
And if it doesn't work, it's your fault.
No, it's not. This is not financial advice. I am not responsible for any bullshit that you pull.
You guys heard it here. Biku threatened me. He strong-armed me into this. I have to do it now, because if I don't, I'm cursed.
How dare you? Oh my god, it's an IV 97, not 96. Okay, freaking Big Sword just put the freaking thing in the chat. So, this is proof that this is what happened during the stream. So if you click it and you're convinced, hey, maybe I could get that by doing the same thing, it's Big Sword's fault now. Because, yeah, he's pushing for it.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. So we're gonna do it. Calcs out, everybody. Calculators out. Rollo versus Logic. This is gonna be huge. Whoever wins this puts their team in a very good position.
It's a mirror match, double cars, and both of them have the staff, so no orb gameplay at the moment, and we have yet to see Nailed even play yet at his full potential. He hasn't brought out the auto attack Water C5 build. It looks like we are going to be seeing a mirror match or so. This is going to be a double rock and roll, especially with some headshots. Welcome to the slams, and last dude standing on the side.
And both players kind of sitting back, playing the field with Logic doing some early damage, and Rollo trying to answer back, bringing out the zip zaps on both sides. Both players getting stunned up a bit, and now Rollo trying to take out this mage as quick as possible.
Oh yeah, but scarily enough, it looks like Rollo's taking way too much damage trying to do what he wants to do. Take out this mage, yeah, sure, but at what cost? He's already at half health, sitting pretty as Logic, with already full health as well. And even though you take out the mages, you still have to worry about the freaking warriors.
Yeah, absolutely. Rollo is up a little bit on the Apostle side right now, but now been evened out by Logic, and now the life has also been evened out a bit. So both players very, very even at this point.
Yep, I did see Logic hesitating to actually use that headshot because it doesn't have anything to combo that with. No rock and roll, no tailwind dash. That's just going to be a dead headshot. He's going to be going ahead and use it. Okay, he canceled again. I thought it was going to use it on an Apostle. But yeah, Rollo still on the back foot with less Apostle health and also less HP.
I wonder how the mana is right now. Rollo's real low. He's sitting at about 3.
He is, but when it comes to Apostle count, Logic has a very low warrior. So the count would at some point be a 3v4 situation. But Logic is still catching back up, but it looks like both of them already have the same amount of HP, and Logic just hit that stun onto Rollo outside the zone.
Oh!
And he's chunking some damage in there.
And Rollo jumps into the ball instead of getting around it. Ooh. And right now, Logic is on fire, hitting absolutely everything. Rollo is just getting chunked down right here, and that's going to be round 1 going to Logic.
Oh my goodness, the stun on the zip zap into the ball to the jaw. Yes, Logic, he is playing extremely logically, and it is interesting to see that Rollo, even in the early game, he's the one being pressured this time. This is, this is not something you see every day, but Logic is putting on his Rollo cosplay, and he's the one applying pressure this time.
Let's see, Rollo now has to fight from a deficit. And we've got Logic looking comfortable, got his light little bounce going on, always looking fly, looking fresh. Let's see what's going to happen in Game 2. This is huge. Remember, everyone, the winner of this full team matchup is going to go to the live event, so these players have to leave it all on the field.
Oh yeah, so they have to bring everything on the table right now. Rollo still looking to focus on this one hunter, and oh my god, he eats a follow-up, eats a rock to the jaw, and once again, he's in the back foot just taking all of this, but looks like Logic has taken way more damage. I think it all just went to shields.
Yeah, that was a decent trade. Better than last round for Rollo, so decent start, and the Magic Bomb didn't get as much value as Logic may have wanted. But with Logic's Apostles all bunched up down there, they are working together quite well, doing a lot of damage. And Rollo evens it out.
Yep, he is definitely evening it out. I think this is going to be a direct hit. Oh, yeah, like I said, it's a direct hit. And another one once again. 2 for 2 on these rock and rolls. And then welcome to the slam to boot. And Logic is now taking a half health, and the pressure is on Logic now.
Yeah, Rollo flipping the script right here, taking some damage from the zip zaps, getting hit by the rock and roll. So there's a little back and forth here. Rock and rolls hitting rock and rolls. It's like you're bowling against the other guy. This one does land though. Rollo ahead on damage by just a little bit. Gets away from the dash somehow and just staying away from everything that Logic is sending his way.
That's true, and oh my freaking goodness, Logic just taking ball after ball, stun after stun. Another one to his face, and he is now at half health. Another one to the jaw, and that is going to be a knock-up into maybe a zip-zap or a battle, and Logic, it's not looking good for him. It is not! Another one! Oh my goodness.
And Rollo keeps hopping in with the zip zaps and the dashes right when it's the right time. Perfect timing, perfect execution here from Rollo. Getting into a great lead, but he needs to finish it because he's about to be way, way down on Apostles.
Yep, That's true. The welcome to the slam point blank does not hit Logic, but he keeps getting hit by these balls, man. Another ball to the jaw. Trying to use that tailwind to perhaps cancel those balls, but tailwind for himself.
One more auto
can do the trick, and this is just another third round. Oh my god, then. This game is going to be intense.
Hey, Rollo tying it up, and now he has the momentum on his side. What is about to happen? What is going to go down? Can Logic do the tingy, or is Rollo going to push Logic out and, you know, push Meditate to their final player?
Yeah, I mean, Rollo didn't give a shit that he had less apostles than Logic. He just had to keep focusing on hitting all of those rock and rolls, and Logic, it was too much for him. He can't hide behind the balls because it's just going to stun him anyway. So, yeah, he was put in such a position where even though he is really, really tanky, it is still difficult to come back from that.
All right, well, we're going into the third and final game of this set. Winner moves on, and Rollo coming right back. Like nothing ever stopped. Just ball to the face, hitting him with another jump. But now, this time, Logic fighting back, giving another couple, putting his balls in Rollo's face, and this is going to be a teabagging experience.
Oh yeah, well, let's put some Earl Grey into the mix there, but Rollo already at a quarter of his health. That welcome to the slam could have been a lot of pain if it did connect, but Rollo is just keen to just get these balls in there, and he does. That's one stun into the other. Oh my goodness, it's like a repeat of the last round.
It is, but this time with a little more distance, a little more patience coming in from both players, it seems. They know what is on the line here. Oh, that headshot was close. That could have been deadly, but it turned out okay for both players now, still sitting at about the same HP. Ball to the face yet again, but he does get the knockup.
Oh yeah, so with that knockup, doesn't really get him that much off of it, doesn't really benefit him that well, since, like I said, rock and roll is such a cheap ability that, and it's giving so much value just by hitting it. And it looks like Logic, both of them are the same at HP, but when you look at their apostles, Rollo's apostles are lower than his, but Logic has been taking multiple rocks to the jaw.
Yeah, but he's still up on HP. You know, Logic is playing this very, very well. Rollo needs to hit some of these slams, get some of this damage before his apostles go down. Both players zip into the zap right now. They're both going to get stunned at the same time, or not at all. So now we see Rollo just kind of doing damage to the apostles, dodging the rock and roll. Both of them are. And let's see, can Rollo return fire here? Because at the moment, Logic looking very strong. There comes another ball to the face. There's the ball Chinian.
Oh my god, ball after ball into the tailwind, into the ball. But what Rollo has that Logic doesn't is two really healthy warriors, and Logic does have a hunter and a warrior himself. It's not really doing him any good if he can't land any of these abilities. Oh my god, Rollo just jumps into that zip zap orb, so he could just fall to a zip zap orb battle, but the autos from a last dude standing could be immense.
Oh my goodness, this is so close, so intense. Circle's getting smaller. Rollo is doing damage, but so is Logic. The zip to the zap, and balls hit Rollo's face. Both players need to be on point. This is it. This is the match. And Logic steps out for a second, taking some massive damage from the zone. And oh my goodness, the ball misses. Buko, help me, my voice.
Oh my freaking god, they're already taken extremely low. It's a 3v3 situation. Both of the apostles have lived for this long. It's up to the balls now. It's up to whoever can stun the other, but it is a zip-zap battle, and they are hoping that they're passive! Oh my god! Holy mother of Christ! Oh my god! He gets it! He gets it! He gets the auto from the apostle along with the zip-zap orb stun! No freaking way!
Goodness!
So close!
What in the hell just happened? That was insane. Both players were coming down to their final HP, and Logic is stunned and Rollo is gone.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What the hell? I'm sorry, I just jumped off of my seat. I'm like, I'm just closely seeing. It is so freaking close. It was anyone's game, and it got this far. On their third match, tie for tie, and now we are gonna be seeing Sharpie come out and try to save Meditate's chances of getting to the live grand finals. But Brood Nation has worked so far as well. They have amazing players, Nailith being the second place in the leaderboard just after 1437. Rallo, also a very amazing player from Axie into Apeiron. And also, let's not forget, freaking Paradise Man. They have worked hard for this, but it is now up to the Titan Killer, which is now a Titan, Sharpie. He's literally the Eren Yeager of this Apeiron story.
Bro, wow. That was insane. All I can say is, imagine if they had to play a best of 3. Just imagine if we got to see that like 6 more times.
Honestly,
holy shit.
If it was a best of 3, that was actually one of the best games I have seen today.
Ever.
Honestly. Because it's insane. Because they've been at it before. Especially with old reliable Gustwind Zip Zap with the Tailwind. They've been hacking at it. It's just a back and forth between these two. And it's never close. It is never freaking close. And that was the closest I've ever seen. Literally pixel perfect. Whose HP goes to 0 first? Whose passive is gonna proc first as they move around with their passives, with their shields? And yeah, Rallo won that all. But you could even argue that Logic, whatever. It's insane how close it was. It was insane. I don't have a point, but it's close.
That was absolutely nuts. And you saw it in Logic's face. That hurt. He feels not happy right now. But, you know, that's life. That's competition. That's esports. And it's not over yet. Sharpie is here. He's such a great player. But now he has to beat Rallo and Nailith. And as you said, Nailith, no one's been talking about him because he hasn't had to play much. But he is a savage. 2nd place in the leaderboard. And, you know, let's see. But I wouldn't mind having Rallo just shut it down right now.
For sure. All right. So Brood Nation up by 2. Meditate is 1. So Sharpie needs to go through Rallo and Nailith to get to the live grand finals. Or could this just be a Brood Nation win? All right. We're gonna take a break before this next round.
Oh, so no break. That was a lie. We're not breaking. We're going. We're not gonna make Rallo stop on this heater. He's on a heater. We gotta, see this man through, and we're gonna jump right in. Sharpie versus Rallo. I mean, these guys have faced off in tournaments before. Sharpie has been an up-and-coming star. I know Rallo has put in so much work for this tournament. They've been putting in mad hours, long weeks. And, that game against Logic, if he hadn't have been putting in those hours, then he wouldn't have won that game. Because I'm sure Logic was putting in those hours as well. All these players have been training their asses off. Apeiron has such a high skill ceiling, such a variety of ways to outplay your opponent. And although the meta seems like very similar most of the time, they're using different apostles. They are mixing it up. They are keeping it fresh. And when it comes down to it, this meta, the late game, high skill level. You're juking, dancing, diving, throwing cannonballs, bowling balls, all the balls, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I would get destroyed. Absolutely. Way too many things going on at the same time.
Yep, me too, for sure. Honestly, I really hate the balls. Not to sound homophobic or anything, but yeah, no, you do you, but I really can't. Like, I don't like fighting it. I don't like playing it either. It feels weird, but yeah. All right. Few more seconds.
Wow.
It is going to be the finals.
You really are a homophobe. I'm just kidding. You homophobe. Anything with balls, get them away from me. No.
I love meatballs. I'm not a homophobe. I have gay friends.
A clip that he loves meatballs. He said he gave in. I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Biku. All right, boys and girls in chat, losers finals coming in hot. Brood Nation, the Ape boys up 2-1. Meditate trying to fight back down to their hero Sharpie. Can he do the tingy, or can Rollo and Nalith bring it home? I want it to be over because I want to either jump for joy or cry like a little boy.
Honestly, my heart breaks. Whoever wins, my heart breaks for whoever wins. My heart breaks for whoever loses. I am happy for both of them for making this far. I really freaking wish that both of them can go through, but there can only be one. That is what makes this way more pressuring. So now Sharpie has to bring out the Titan that he brought out earlier against Cat Lord and hopefully, of course, close it out. But Bood Nation looking extremely strong here. They're not playing any more games. They say in the chat that it is a vape buff. Hey, nicotine is not counted as a performance enhancer. But yeah, it's not gonna be easy for Sharpie.
What does Sino Yung Isang caster mean?
Who is the other caster? That's Chief! Abby.
Hi, Abby. Nice to meet you. I'm Chief. No cams today, sadly, but maybe next time we'll be back. And I'm sure for the live event, we'll have cameras all over the place. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Does Bood Nation lock it down? Or is Sharpie gonna fight back for Meditate? It all comes down to this. We are in, what is this? The 4th set of this series. If Sharpie can win it and push it to the final set, or it's the 5th. No, 4th. Yep. Words.
Oh my god, words. Words are just flying. Emotions are flying. Sometimes you just gotta look away. It's so painful to watch, but honestly, oh my god, the last game, I still can't get over it, but we have to get over it because we have to talk about this right now. Sharpie bringing in the Earthsea 6. It is literally a rematch of what happened the last time. And Rallo playing the same thing. So what happened in the last game, this is how they fell. Sharpie fell to Rallo with early in-game pressure, and even with the Earthsea 6, the no score is there. Rallo doesn't care.
Yeah, Rollo just goes through it. He doesn't go around it. He goes right through it. He's like, the shortest line between 2 points is a straight one. So I'm taking it. So right now, everyone's dancing and moving around, but Rollo doing some massive damage to Sharpie. Sharpie trying to fight back, but so far, Rollo's taking him down below half health.
Oh my freaking goodness. Sharpie is all taking way too much damage in this early game. Doesn't even have a second Earthsea 6 to protect him. And Rallo recognizes that this is it. There's blood in the water, and Rallo is the freaking shark. And Sharpie is just looking like a clean prey at the moment. There's nothing threatening him right now.
Yeah, this is danger zone already for Sharpie, and we are just getting started. Rollo looking strong, low on mana, but doesn't really care. Nice jukes from Sharpie, not getting finished off by the warrior, but the warrior is on him, and those zip zaps are also ticking away. This shield, once it goes down, Sharpie is in trouble.
Yep, he doesn't even have a switcheroo mage to help him get out of that sticky situation. He's literally cornered by both of those apostles and Rallo himself. The tailwind is gonna miss, but at what cost? He's just prolonging the inevitable. Another rock to the face could just be it, but one more auto. He's just one hop away from just dying. Shield protects him, but he's just dead.
Let's frickin' go. Rollo is in a flow state. He's trying to run it back. He's trying to show Sharpie, no warming up for you. No nothing. I'm going to come in and I'm going to end this with the quickness. Rollo, really one game away. One game away for Rollo to qualify for the live event. Can he bring it home, ladies and gentlemen? Or can Sharpie fight back? That was a quick and decisive win. Can he do it again?
For sure. Okay, it does fine too. He has the no square, but Rallo just walks around it and just wants to zip and zap and right in front of him and doesn't care. Sharpie retreating to his resonance vault right now, but he is not taking as much damage as before, but honestly forced to go into his enemy team's side.
Yeah, and now he's in the corner. He's backed in, which means Rollo's going to be able to throw all of his apostles at him. They're all going to be in range. He does get off the second vault this time, which I believe last time got canceled.
That's true. Okay, so Sharpie looking a lot better than the previous round indeed. He does get one apostle off of Rallo, but his his mage will follow soon after. Try to get the magic bomb out before it does inevitably die. And it is now a 4v4 situation. Actually, no, scratch that. It is a 4v3 situation with Rallo down 2.
All right, he's going in. He moves up right into Sharpie's face. Sharpie's trying to stun him, but Rallo says no. Moves around all of the different stuns, gets a little ball to the face, and now Sharpie doing a great job, not taking very much damage here. Rallo backing off now, and Sharpie following up with more balls to the face.
Oh my god, so this is now a reversal on the pressure. I guess the jitters off of Sharpie is definitely now gone. Rallo taking more rocks to the jaw. There is even the card chart to give him another copy of that rock. So more rocks in his inventory means more things that he could throw at Rallo, and a stun gets through. And another rock to the face. One last rock could do the trick, but the autos from the Apostles is massive. And the third game is here. Oh my gosh, clenching my seat right now, dude. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Rallo needs to try to stop one of these early vaults. Sharpie looks very, very calm. And here we go, another rubber match. Can we get another insanity ending like last time?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Against Logic?
Enough of that. My heart can't freaking take it, man. Honestly, those are exciting, yes. But yeah, I guess we have to be prepared for shit like that to happen. These weren't even close to each other. First round, Rallo dominates, Sharpie dies. Second round, Sharpie dominates, Rallo dies. But is this gonna be as close?
Yeah, we're about to find out. So this time the vault drops, but not really any value. There's no apostles in the vault, so it's just kind of ticking away, being a safe zone. And I can't believe this is the last game already. Potentially, you know, it's so quick. It's so quick. The pain, the agony. It's not even soaking in yet. What's going on?
That's true. Right. It's not soaking in. Probably need to apply some lotion to just make sure that our feelings are well lubricated for what's to happen. This is literally anyone's game. Either Rallo wins this and puts Brood Nation, gives them a ticket towards the live grand finals, or can Sharpie prolong this and also fight nail it for that spot? It is go time.
I feel like Sharpie has played 2 vaults, but got very little value for them. Maybe a pro can tell us that was the play on purpose, or maybe Rallo just jumped everybody out really efficiently. Either way, I feel like Sharpie didn't get quite the value. Oh my goodness, he took some damage there. Had a lot of shield though, so was able to suck up most of it.
That's true. Okay, but Sharpie literally focusing these warriors, this really annoying warriors that's been dealing way too much damage on him. The Resonance Vault gets Root Strap slided away, and Rallo sitting pretty at full health while Sharpie is trying to figure out how he can heal up from half health. He is at a quarter right now, but as the zone closes, the more we go for Sharpie's win con.
Yeah, I mean, once the circle gets small, right, it's going to be really annoying for Rallo because there's going to be this huge safe zone that he's like, Ugh. But right now he's putting on that pressure, and here comes Sharpie with the ball. So the ball time has begun, and here's another Resonance Vault, keeping that Hunter at bay from Rallo.
That's true. Okay, so it is a 3v3 situation, but as the zone closes, like I said, that is a win con for Sharpie, but Rallo taking the pressure that he has been applying from before. The rock does not hit. He moves forward for the zip zap, and he does have a zip zap of his own, but Sharpie does have a no-no square that he can retreat to just in case.
He's not retreating. He's taking the fight head on. Interesting choice, since he already spent the 7 mana to have that on the field. And now Rallo stepping right into it and putting the pedal to the metal. He jumps into the zone, misses the ball, and now he's trapped on the side. But he does actually get around the trap and knocks Sharpie right in the head with the ball. So this is very close. Rallo doing very well in this early late game. And if he can stop any vaults from dropping, this could still be Rallo's game, even though the zone is in Sharpie's favor.
That's true. Okay, so there's no more rock and rolls. Here's the Earth C6. Is it gonna go down? Oh my god, Sharpie does have a no-no square, and Rallo is gonna be tight. Gonna be right outside of that crescent moon that will prevent him from trying to go in. Take it very low, both at a quarter health. The rock and roll is gonna get dodged, but now it's a battle of zip-zap orbs. Oh my freaking god, Sharpie! Oh, he gets knocked up right into the zone, but here comes another rock and roll. He dodges out from that tail with dash, but it's not gonna stun. Sharpie is still zip-zap orbing away, but who has way more defense? Who has way more? Sharpie!
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's freaking go! I cannot freaking believe this! Rollo wins another nail biter at the end. He's doing the ape in the background. He's going to the finals. He did it. I'm so freaking proud of this man. He put so much work into this. He had so many battles in the background, and he came out. He did it. Congratulations to Boo Nation. They're going to the live finals.
The Apes have booked their tickets to the live grand finals, baby. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's go, Rallo. Oh my god, what happened to him? Turned into a ball.
He did it, bro. He freaking did it. Wow. No words. No words.
Oh,
yeah.
crap.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Superhero landing.
He's been putting in. This has been his whole world, man. You have no idea.
All right. Congratulations to the gaming chair that Rallo has. Oh, okay. It looks like Rallo's back to take the credit, but it's the gaming chair. Congratulations. Oh my gosh.
Oh
let's go, Rallo.
goodness.
This is his. Honestly, fucking well deserved, well played, quite the freaking player, Rallo, the freaking Axie Esports player turned Apeiron Esports, turned champion, and now being flown over to fight people IRL.
Let's freaking go. I'm speechless right now.
All right, can somebody unmute this man so we can wait, we're gonna go for an interview with Meditate first before we do move on.
Meditate, boys, can you hear us? Oh my goodness, you guys, what a hard tournament. So well fought. We'll start with you, Gade. You came out swinging today. You had some amazing matches. How was this experience for you? I know it's tough right now, but overall, how was your weekend? And you should be proud of yourself.
You guys should definitely be proud of yourself, especially you, Gade, Sharpie, Logic. All of you guys are very much great fighters. Sharpie, we have been a fan of you, especially Frank even made memes of you. I've been a fan of you ever since you started playing in the E4E and now into the Guild Wars, into second place. It's hard, into third place. It's hard knowing that only one gets to move on, but you have fought hard. And congrats. I know this is the hardest loss, but yeah. Chief, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, I just asked him a question, you funny guy.
I'm a funny guy. I'm sorry. This is hard for me too.
Try again, Gade. Sorry.
No, I can't repeat the question because this Biku, bro. Holy fuck, the guy.
How was the weekend for you overall? You know, was this your first esports experience at this level? You know, tell us how you're feeling right now, even though it was a tough ending.
Bro, I already won so much things in X, what you're talking. But yeah, it's not my first experience. I came from Axie, I did really well. I think it's not only the weekend that have been tough, but the last 2 months was really hard for me. I had to do a lot of stuff to came to that moment. I just want to thank you, my teammates and my whole team for all the support that they gave me. I wouldn't have got this far. Of course, I'm sad as fuck. It's a fucking life opportunity that I don't know if I will have another chance, but it is what it is. We choose to go to that path. It's not easy, you know. It's definitely not easy. We have to beat everyone to get what we want. So I already know how to deal with those stuff. I did the best that I could. My teammates did the best that they could. I'm fucking proud of them. And there is no other choice as to keep fighting, no?
Yep. Hell
Hope
yeah,
to
man.
be another tournaments. We'll come back stronger. I know that I didn't play at my best today, but it's a hard day. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just happy for the opportunity but Rallo, bro, he did fucking well. He was under a lot of pressure as well. The man's crying his shit out. I probably would be like him right now if it was. See. I probably would be like him right now if I had the chance. But that's it, bro. We go for the next.
Well done, man. You should be very proud. You did an amazing job. And you know, you're in Web3. We're still ahead of the biggest bull run we're probably ever going to see. So I think more opportunities are going to come your way. Keep your head up, my dude, and keep fighting. You know, you're in the right place, and you showed today that you are a fighter and you're a champion.
It's okay to be sad. It will last longer.
True. You learn from sadness. True. Logic, my dude.
Yo,
let's start with you. You and Rollo's match. I was saying, like, I wish these were best of threes because you and Rollo and Sharpie and Rollo, those game threes, holy shit balls. What the hell? I don't think anybody knew. You guys didn't seem to know in the player cams exactly what was going on until like the word popped up.
Yeah,
tell me what was going through your mind.
It was an electrifying match, but yeah, what was going through your mind that time? I thought you had it, but yeah, it was very neck and neck, like super.
Yeah, I thought it was super close, super close. I mean, it is what it is, right? I think, yeah, definitely exhilarating match, and it came down to the last second.
I mean, it was basically like who could put their balls in the other person's face more often, right?
Yeah, I mean, that end game too is, if I remember correctly, it was Zip Zap EC1 battle. I unfortunately got stunned while I was charging EC1, and then last dude hits me, and then I died. So yeah, I mean, last second stuff.
And it's hard to calculate it all in, man. But hey, congratulations, Logic. You've been, you know, a staple of this community for quite some time, competing, creating content, really putting on a grind, and you know, working as well, doing a lot with Moku. So you've been an amazing partner to have in this space, amazing person, and I hope we get to hang out again soon, my dude. Congratulations on such a long, impressive tournament, and I know we're gonna see you again playing this, that, and everything around, right?
For sure. Yeah, this is just a big tournament, absolutely, but I'm sure there's more to come, and looking forward to the future.
And that's the spirit that we want to see. All right, thank you, Logic. And now, Sharpie. Hello? Wait,
hello.
Sharpie. Hello, hey Sharpie. Sharpie, you fought extremely well. It was a close match on the third, but the pressure was definitely on you at that time. And what was going through your head? You needed to go through Rallo, you needed to go through Nailith, and it was very hard. And congratulations on making it this far. But what is going through your head right now? Seeing as I think, is this your first tournament that's live, especially with a face cam?
Yes, I think I have a lot of pressure in that last round, and I think it was close.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I mean, close is an understatement. It came down to the wire, just like in Logic's game with Rollo. Rollo had balls of steel today, and you know, you guys came out, you fought well, and I'm sure, you know, Sharpie, we've been watching you the last couple months. You've been a star, you've been an up-and-comer. I know today it really hurts, but you know, as Gade said, from these big losses, you're definitely gonna learn a lot from this experience. Is there anything you want to tell your fans out there? Is there anything you want to tell the community while we have you on camera?
Yes, we going to do better the next time. I have a good teammates, a good person also, and we're doing better next time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for everything you do for the community, for everything you do for Apeiron. Keep up the good work. And, you know, better luck next time, you guys. Have a great evening.
Have a great evening. Yep, just chill a bit. And this isn't going to be the last. Seeing as how you're passionate about this, I know going through this, there was so much pressure, there was so much hard work, and it's definitely not for nothing. There will be more, and Apeiron is here to stay moving forward.
So now we're going to move on to our winners of the evening. What is good? Food Nation, the Ape Boys coming to play. We have to start with Rollo. Rollo, have you contained your emotions? How are you feeling, my dude? He's not ready yet. Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
He's sweating from his eyes, guys. It's not crying. He's a man.
Paradise, we'll start with you, my dude. We've known each other for quite some time. When Apeiron came out, we decided let's fucking do the tingy. We teamed up with Food Nation. You guys fought. I heard from Rollo you were doing 12-hour shifts. You dominated the first matchup versus Meditate. It didn't go the same this time, but how are you feeling right now? How was this weekend for you? And how excited are you to go to another live event in Web3?
Oh man, I'm extremely happy. I'm really proud of myself and my team, Raul and I. I think people cannot understand how hard this is for us because we are at a later stage. Like I am 35, Raul is 30, and I is the kid here, but it's fine. He didn't play. But this is so hard. This is so hard for us. Like I have no words. I'm very proud of Raul and I. Yesterday was a very tough day because we didn't accept the defeat so well, right? And the boys were really down, and we got up. We fought. Today we fought again, and the results are here. I'm very proud, and Raul is a fucking beast.
Man, Paradise, you know, you make a really good point there. You guys are, you know, in esports world, your guys are kind of old, right? And this is impressive shit. No, we've met in real life, we've hung out, and it really is. I'm old too. I'm older than both of you, so I know. I try to play games, and I'm always too slow. But you guys are on it. You're playing, and you're putting in the time, you're putting in the thought, you're putting in whatever it takes, and I can tell by the lack of words. And, you know, bro, congratulations. I'm so freaking proud of you. Good stuff,
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you,
Good stuff. Honestly, I'm the youngest, so I don't really know when I should speak because you guys. But yeah, congrats. Honestly, congrats, Paradise. Honestly, Paradise. I hate the fact that I haven't seen that much of Nail It because usually it just ends with Rollo. But yeah, I've seeing as you are the second place in the leaderboard, you fought very well to be here and didn't fight that much to be here. But congratulations.
But Nay is also a fucking beast.
Yeah.
You will see in Hong Kong. You'll see in Hong Kong.
I'll definitely see in Hong Kong for sure. Rollo, are you ready to speak yet though?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you guys?
Rollo, welcome back, bro. You didn't like pull an ACL, right? When you went down after the match?
I just thought about my family, you know, because the 7 days I trained. Sorry if my voice is like this. I just can't control it, guys.
You're good, brother.
Yes, the last 6 days I trained. I'm not at home, as you can see. This is an office that a friend lent me, so I could train for this. I haven't slept at home in 7 days. I miss my son and my wife, and I'm grateful for them, and I love my team, and I'm just grateful.
Well, I know that you have been battling on all fronts, bro. You have been fighting so hard for this. You've been making ends meet however you can, and I know that no words can express what you're feeling right now, but I can tell you one thing. You are going to the live event. You did it. You clutched up like a motherfucking boss, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Congratulations. You earned it, and no one can ever take that away from you. Well done, brother. And your family is going to be so freaking proud of you. I guarantee it. I'm sure they're watching right now if they possibly can. So, well done, bro. Well freaking done.
Well
so,
Yeah,
speechless.
I want to say a couple of things. I want to thank you, Chief, because anyone out there doesn't know, Chief is the one who actually put us together for the first time. We are AGG, and we collided with Theban, which I also want to thank in this Guild Wars, because we thought it was the best thing, and you just said, I don't care, guys, you just go and win it. And thank you, Chief, for that. I want to thank everyone in the staff. I want to thank my teammates. I want to thank my wife, my family, and everyone. I'm just literally, all I feel grateful, because we wouldn't get here if it wasn't for everyone. And it's really cringe, but it's actually the way I feel. And I've played games professionally for the last 4 years in Web3. I qualified for many big tournaments. I went to Hong Kong, Barcelona. I traveled a lot. I played a lot. And I'm telling you guys, I've never, ever in my life trained so hard. And I've never, ever felt so much pressure. So this tournament is the most insane tournament I ever played, or at least qualifier. And I'm looking forward for Hong Kong and meeting the boys, which I always talk to, and I just have fun. The overseers, Frank, it's the best moment in my career life. I don't say life because I have a family, of course, but career-wise is
you call it your
100%.
second best or third.
Well, it doesn't sound as good, right? If you say second. I just want to point out that the guys here, like,
Qualified.
they're giving
It counts as
lifetime.
first.
Apeiron is giving lifetime opportunities for players who try hard and really like push the limits. So I'm not different from anyone. I'm just an old guy. I'm not even that good. I played against players who are insane. It's just putting in the fucking work. I train 13 hours a day with my teammates, and everyone knows that. So I'm happy and I'm proud.
Congrats.
You pulled it off, and now you're allowed to go take a shower. You're allowed to go home to your family, and you're allowed to go home to your family with your chest out, proud as fuck.
Also, get some sleep. We could see it in your eyes. Yeah, you have been putting in work, maybe too much work, but it was all freaking worth it. Congrats again, Rallo. And of course, to the team.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Nailith has not had his moment yet. What is good, my dude? You didn't get to play that much, so we definitely got to let you talk on cam.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I thought we already did. Yeah.
Sorry, my English is not good, and this moment
Guys,
I can.
Nailith has been training his English. That's what's happened.
Yes. Yes. I improved my English a lot these days, so I tend to talk with my teammates. So what I want to say is, Rallo and Paradise, I love you guys. Like, I consider you like a friends. I look your eyes. You are my friends, like my teammates too. But we talk a lot these days. We pass the bad times, the good times. We train a lot. The people don't know. The people don't know what time we spend. We don't sleep. We take pills for sleep. I have problems to anxiety a lot. I cannot control that. I love you guys. Rallo,
Oh.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna.
You guys are literally living the vision that Frank has had this whole time, getting into PvP, and
Let me
seeing
fill
as
in-
it unfolds right before our eyes. Frank is actually here right now to address you guys. Congratulations.
One sec.
One sec, of course.
Yes,
Yes, go ahead.
so a little bit of backstory for you guys who don't know. Rollo came in strong. We put together AGG. Rollo was winning everything. And then he was like, yo, Chief, I found this guy. He's a friend of mine, Nailith. He wants to play. And he came. He started making new metas, started doing new things. And all of a sudden, number 2 on the leaderboard, has been a huge part of the training, of the theory crafting, of the big braining of what they've been doing here, bringing in that young blood. So, you know, I wanted to throw in a little bit of the help for you, brother, because I know there's a lot of emotions going on, and congratulations. Welcome to the scene.
Thank you.
Yes,
like,
you guys did it.
Another words that I want to say is like, since 3 months I don't hear about this game in any moment in my life, and Ralo comes to me and Nate, you're gonna be the better player in the game. He was the only that trust. Yes, he was the only that trusted me, that give me some assets to play, trusting me like a blind dice. And I thank you for this, Ralo. I'm gonna be like, yo siempre voy a estar con vos, Ralito, siempre, papá, siempre.
Yep.
You are a rogador.
Wow. Well, congratulations again.
And yes, I want to give
I love you, Nate.
Some
Just
word
talk, it's okay.
Yes, for my family that has to me tienen que bancar un montón, no sé cómo decirlo en inglés, pero loco, me tuvieron que bancar 6 días, así que gracias por eso, los amo a todos, gracias por los mensajitos a todos, lo quería decir en español, porque no me sale, y loco, muchas gracias, perdón por ponerme del orto, y gracias por bancarme, y los amo mucho, mamá, te llevo en la piel.
Vamos.
Okay, nice. Talking to his family. It was easier that way.
Well, congratulations, you guys. Let's introduce the big dog, Frank, who helped make all these dreams happen. Frank, thank you, first of all. Welcome to the show. And please, tell us how you're feeling. Look what you've done. You made all these grown men cry.
Yeah, this is Frank's dream, making grown men cry for sure. Frank, hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, yeah, certainly happy trafficking in human emotions right here, right now. But first off, big congrats to Nation and Atlas for making it. We have our 4 teams now. Very excited. The skill and dedication you guys have displayed is out of this world. Really want to say that it's quite different nowadays. Like being as a player, an esports player, well, not esports player, but I was a very competitive player, so I really never cared about my opponents and everything like that. Now watching everyone play, there's so many OGs, so many people that I know personally, I talk to periodically, daily, weekly, and seeing them fight, it's even whoever wins and whoever loses both pains my heart, because it's like seeing friends fight, but then definitely more than what I'd expected. The amount of emotions and dedication that so many people have put their lives in, and this is no longer like a project of vision of my own. This is a project of vision of the entire community, and I really want to thank each and every one of the players who have dedicated their time, their lives into this. And certainly, I would like to say this is not the last, but only the beginning. We're only going to grow bigger. The game is coming out soon. We'll meet a lot larger audience out there, but this core community that have supported us for so long, and even if it's just these few months, but I've seen the amount of dedication and time that you guys have spent. This is something that will take a lot further, because, well, Fury is coming up, other classes are coming up, PvE and stories are coming up, so there's still a long way to go. But first, I'll meet a lot of you in Hong Kong. Oh, hopefully it will be on Hong Kong, if not another bigger event in Asia, but I hope it will be in Hong Kong. Anyway, it will be in real life, and I'm very excited. And I have to finally say congrats to everyone, and also thank each and every participant, and also the casters, the overseers who's been working in the background for 2 weeks. I mean, even Mega Dino is hospitalized, hopefully not because of work. Don't sue me. Yeah, there's a lot of work put behind Apeiron and the community and team, and I want to thank all of you. Great casting, the quality. I've received countless messages that the quality of the matches is great, and this evolution is incredible. Just a few weeks until you guys try the season 3 and well, the premiere version, and I'm very excited to hear more feedback and looking into more games with you all in the future. And congrats once again, and yeah, see you guys in Hong Kong.
There it is. Thank you for all those amazing words, Frank. Thank you for all you do. Big claps, big applause for everybody involved. Well done, team. And we still have a couple things to introduce. We got Tribesters, you know what I'm saying, if you guys haven't seen, and Ragmon. We've got a lot of people, a lot of different games and companies. The Ronin ecosystem is strong and everybody is supporting. Everyone is getting involved. Make sure, there's been a lot of giveaways. There's been a lot of different ways to win. If you didn't retweet the tweet, it's a little late now, but, whatever. For the Twitter algo. Paradise, you want to say something?
Yes. I also want to mention here a person that helped us a lot. He came to the scene very recently. He doesn't actually play the game, but his Gigabrain reads everything perfectly. And we want to thank Meat Value for also helping us getting here. He knows what we are talking about, and that's it.
There it is. Everybody pitched in. Everybody pitched in, and that's teamwork makes the dream work right there, And, Theban, I want to give a big hats off to Theban. He had a goal. He's like, when as Apeiron grows, at the end of the day, what we want is that we win. The Ronin community, the community that, started this in a long time ago in Axie. We've grown to be friends. We were all competitors. We were all opponents. There was a point where a lot of us didn't like each other, and now we're all on the same team. We're all friends. Everybody's cool. Like it's been a great evolution. Apeiron did that. So great work, everybody. And this weekend has been incredible. So we are gonna play. We're going to do one more Dude Royale to end it today. And then we're also going to drop in a couple more of our sponsors' ads for you guys to just be reminded of all the amazing things going on in Ronin. Yep. So, Biko, if you have any last words?
Last words. Honestly, congratulations to everybody. Seeing as how the game grew from before they even had a game. The previous... Guild Wars was played with other games, freaking Valorant, League of Legends, and then speedrunning with the PvE. And the PvE is coming back. I'm excited for that. It's going to bring back some nostalgia. And with PvP coming in, the truest form of sportsmanship and, of course, competition just came out. And I'm happy to be casting this, especially with you, Chief. You are definitely a hero of mine, especially coming from way back at Axie. I came from Axie as well, and casting here with you has been an honor, and it is an honor to be, of course, casting for our wonderful audience, all 80,000 of you on X. Holy freaking shit. So before we get to that, thank you so much to our sponsors as well. Thank you to Apeiron Ronin Network. Coming up is Ragmon giving away Cobalt Archer NFTs. And also, don't forget to retweet to get a chance to get a Golden Apostle ticket. All right. Those are my words.
gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? Get your coat, you gonna do. You want to? You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? You want to? Get your coat, you gonna do. You want to? You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? Shake that, bounce back. Only free in the weekend. What's up? I'm that jigger nigga with a 6-0 figure. Walked up, sweet brown sugar with 6-cent figure. High five, count my figure, she can taste that dinner. Night drive, icky as she figure, itty bitty, kitty kitty, let me get down with her. Out loud, hit it 16 on the 4-4, she hit the dance floor. I never miss this on the league, yeah, she wants more. 6 in the AM, we be fucking since the PM. Back shot on a BPM, got an RPG, bada bang, ass that bounce, that's my thing. Tick tock, I think it's time to hit a glick gush. She got me on my sentiment. Yeah, she freaky when she get down on my element. Don't start tripping when you ain't even sipping. Don't get at me if it's mushy, then I'm with it. When I pull her, never stop till I finish. I come in like Rambo, on the background like Mutombo. Yeah, she fun, do I like it tasty. Got a clear view, that's feisty. I need some J Kush, I might just ambush. Holla back now.
Can you feel the moment? Can you feel the loving? She don't wanna hurt it. She just gonna waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it. Can you feel the moment? Can you feel the love? She don't wanna hurt it. Can you feel the moment? Can you feel the love? She the one that had it. She just go waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it, Can you feel the moment? She the one that had it. I just wanna love her. She deserves better. She would take a moment. She just take a breath. She just recognize she don't wanna lie. She don't wanna know. She's a peace of mind. She doesn't mind. Can you feel the moment? Waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it,
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.